I got a sticky note and a pen from my desk and scribbled a message. To Tozu, I questioned the murder motive. Let's meet in the boiler room at 8:10 p.m. tonight. Oh boy. Oh boy. I questioned the murder. Let's meet in the boiler room at 8:10 p.m. night. Damon Maitsu. Using the desk chair as a stool, I stuck the note to the camera lens. The sticky note can easily be removed without leaving a mark. What I'm doing here shouldn't count as a defacing property. If I'm right, Tozu can see the security camera footage and he'll meet me tonight. At least, I hope he forced me that courtesy. If something bad happens tonight, we only have two, like, I don't know, 1 or 2 FTEs, like, Jesus. Until then, I may as well find something to pass the time. But what should I do? Well, if I only have 2, I literally, if I only have 2, that I kind of want to at least focus on 2 characters I kind of hope survive for at least a bit longer. And I want to know more about them a tiny bit, so, It's free time, start, go! But I guess first off, we have to go to the pharmacy and actually grab, like, some gifts and actually figure out how to parse through them, actually. Welcome to free time events. During free time events, or FTEs, the opportunity to spend some valuable one-on-one time with your classmates. If you have made the best first impression, it may take some convincing before your peers can speak to you. It's an interesting way to actually go about it. The gifts here actually, like, sort of more of a purpose of them, either warm up to them, honestly, instead of, like, your first impression, like the other protagonists, or, like, they're meant to be very friendly, so, like, there's no reason why any of the characters would not talk to you, except for the more antisocial and antagonistic ones. But here, you kind of actually do have to maybe, like, play up to them, honestly, a tiny bit before they actually talk to you, which is interesting. Don't worry not, for the almighty Pachinko machine is here to help. In case you don't remember, the Pachinko machine can be found inside the pharmacy. If you round up Pachinko, you'll be rewarded a special currency called Marabucks. Marabucks can be spent on the adjacent gachapon to obtain a present. Give your peer a present they like, and they might talk to you. To view your presents, simply call upon your Tozu trinket and select the Presents tab. In the Presents menu, just try to display the preferences your peers have been provided. Preferences? Huh? A green arrow indicates a student will either like or love a present. Oh. So it's not a guessing game anymore? We just know what gifts, like, they'll like? Huh. I mean, there's a part of me that was actually, like, playing that if I didn't get an FTE, like, the first time, if I gave a bad gift, I would literally just save and go back, honestly. Because I don't want to waste time. I actually do want to know more about a person and a character, so yeah. A red arrow indicates the student will either dislike or hate a present. I don't know why you want to purposely make them dislike something, but okay. And no arrow means the student will feel neutral towards the present. Can we see Damon's likes and dislikes if people gave it stuff to him? The more a student likes a present, the more likely they are to hang out with you. By the way, you've been gifted 10 Marabucks to start with. Just like you should know that. That's about it. Have fun! I guess I'll go, honestly, to, we'll just fast travel to the pharmacy, actually, and just go all the way there. Everyone's already scattered about everywhere. Let's see, to the pharmacy, hallway to the pharmacy. Where is, okay, we just, pharmacy's right here. So we just go in here. I want to mess with the Pachinko machine, actually, see, like, how it functions. Guess I got no better way to spend my time. Oh, wait, oh, we just go back and forth between them, okay. So just put one in. And insert it, okay. Just put one coin in the Pachinko machine. I have no idea. Like, we have to get inside the thing at the bottom then, right? And hit all the most of these as we can. Okay, let's just hit right here. Hit as many as we possibly can. Missed. Let's see, like, we have 50 up there? No, 9 orbs, honestly, so one coin gives, like, 10 orbs, honestly, to mess with. If we get a certain score, do we get more? That just went everywhere and all at once. Can we hit, actually, into one of these? Let's see. We'll just get a few more and see if we try to aim, actually, for the pit. Oh, here we go. Oh, it gives us, like, another orb, actually. As soon as we get to those scales on the right, the meter, if it goes up, we get more coins, actually. I'll just, like, mess around with this a bit and see how it goes. Okay, just missed that entirely. Let's go right in the middle and hit both of them. 3. Let's see. Okay, that goes into there, the orb. Okay, it's literally just, if it hits there, you get it back anyway. So I'm just gonna prioritize, like, getting these. I don't know much about pachinko, so... There we go, we still keep that. Just grab all the orbs we can from here. Hit all of them up if we can. Okay, that's saved. Make sure we actually hit enough. Okay, 3 more. Try to time it just right. Ah, almost. They got 1 meter up. I'll probably speed this faster, honestly, if I'm, nothing much interesting else happens. Okay, wow, okay, that took a while, actually. I got $11 from using 1. Well, I got a gist of that. I'll probably play this off screen, honestly, just get a better used to it and grab more for gifts, honestly. So, quit there and see what I can get from, here, actually. Only use, 1 at a time. 1 at a time, slowly spirals down a bonsai tree. Rubber useful things. That actually looks pretty dope. I actually designed that fabric. Hot cocoa. I'll get down to 5 coins and see what we have. Meat donut. What the hell is that abomination? And gold leaf katana has to be in here. The reference has to be in here, honestly. And a rose rapier. That should be it. So all these gifts, honestly, should show all the characters have a preference to some of them. So let's see, going down a rose rapier. Of course, it makes sense, like, more of the fancier characters would like this. And obviously Goose. Goose dressed in party gear, perfect any occasion. Quite a few people like this. Mostly people hate this? How dare? Is there no marker for if Damon likes it? That's just funny. He's just neutral towards all of them. Only all of them. Novelty style, enter Panda. The one thing I want to get is go after Jett and Mark. At least one of them, actually. So, like, okay, Jett, well, no, Mark would like this one. I actually do like this. Robe useful things, a comfy robe covered in hundreds of cloth patches. Useful for carrying weaponry, items, armor, scrolls, and more. Probably like a few, like, Easter eggs, honestly, in these gifts, but, like, I won't take too much time on that. Alright. So I'll give you the robe and just, we'll have a nice, friendly talk. Hi. You're just gonna be very silent. Mark was relaxing in one of the sofa chairs. You sure they're comfortable? Maybe you should sit down too. Nab the last chair. Not a bad place to relax. This guy probably won't bother me either. Mark and I sat in silence for a few minutes. And we bonded over silence. That was incredibly awkward. Let's see if you like this. Like, they even shown the menu? Okay, good. Don't have to worry about that then. So, just, give Robo useful things, honestly. Huh. I don't know why it got this for me, but it's neat. Yeah, it's very neat, actually. You like your present. Why did I choose to hang out with this guy again?
Cool.
What's up, Damien?
Huh?
What? That's your name, right?
No.
No. My name is Damon. Damon Maitsu, Milswood Debater. Oh, Damon. Do you know my name?
I know.
You're Mark Bursky, the ultimate music producer. You said this back when we first met. Do you like my name? What sort of question is that?
Yeah.
Sure, it sounds fine. No, it doesn't. What? Mark doesn't sound cool. Okay, you want to change your name? It's a boring, average name for boring, average people. Mark my words, I'll change my name and I'll rule the day. Why ask for my opinion if you're just gonna turn it down? Anyone with a crappy name like that would want to change it.
It's simple.
Then change it. You're an adult, aren't you? Doesn't matter. I usually go by nickname anyway.
Come again?
That being?
You don't want to know.
My online alias. Okay. Well, people like do that all the time. And to be honest, I would probably prefer to be called my online alias anyway. It's my actual name. I would only want anyone to actually refer to my name, honestly, if like people actually knew me in person. Honestly, and actual friends, honestly, so yeah. It's how most people know me. It's just...
Huh?
It's Mayhem. Yeah, I remember seeing that nickname, honestly. It's pretty cool, actually. What is my name?
That's...
Your name alias is Mayhem, like the noun? Yeah.
It's nothing.
At this point, it's less of a name and more like a brand, sorta. Yeah, I can kind of feel that. Yeah, I wonder that's like how it's kind of feeling for my end for everything, like honestly right here. If I keep using the whole Mitz thing, it probably sounds more like a brand, honestly. Some parts it is, some parts mostly just a name I thought was cool. His alias is a brand? Hold on, if that's true then, was what he called a nickname actually his stage name, or maybe stage name? Don't tell me, is your alias your stage name? Are you saying you're the Mayhem, the DJ with the mask? You listen to his music? Not willingly, no. His fans are dime a dozen, though. So are the people who pretend to be him, now that I think about it.
Hey.
Are you trying to trick me?
Please stop.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Eh?
Well, that is fine.
Just ignore me.
I'm gonna go. Buttoning his beanie, Mark hurried away and out of sight. Ah, so he's meant to play into like, what was it, like, something similar to Deadmau5 or, something like that, like Daft Punk, honestly. What the hell? Talk about a mission of guilt. Why would he even claim to be something he isn't? It's like he learned nothing from Eva. Jeez. First was thinking about his real name and now his nickname. Why is he suddenly entrusting him with information anyway? That's actually a bit weird, actually thinking about it. It's mostly probably he wants to, like, get close to someone, actually. Maybe after, like, trying to, like, build up his own confidence? Like, at least let some small hints, honestly, go through, even if probably in the long run it wouldn't be good to do so, actually. Yeah, I can kind of relate to that. FTE complete! Woohoo! Page 2 Mark's report card has been updated. Nice. Mark Bursky. Mark claims to go by Mayhem online, which just so happens to be the name of a famous DJ. When asked about it, he immediately ran away. Was he even telling the truth? It'd be interesting to see that like this is literally the plot line his FTEs go down, where he talks more about his, like on like what was a DJ persona when he's like masked in person, honestly doing like concerts and other shows like that. And this is how he actually gets out of his own shadow a bit. I feel like he's definitely gonna reach that kind of arc, honestly, as the chapter goes along. Interesting to see actually be that sort of condensed down to this just one-on-one. But going up next, I would want the next person to talk to be Jett. And if there's more FTEs after this whole excursion, after whatever ominous shenanigans happen later tonight, then I'll choose to go with Eva and Desmond once. Because I'm pretty sure that something bad is going to happen to him anyway. You know, the one thing I'm valuing about this game quite a lot is that the tiny bits of conflict that characters have along with Damon actually is very realistic and actually feels very pointed each and every time it comes up. Like, I harp on it whenever Wolfgang brings it up. When other characters, like, talk and, like, distrust Eva, honestly, from the outset. Like, just from her lying about her talent. Again, like, it just feels so much more harsh, honestly. That's actually really good writing, honestly. But it's actually interesting that I'm actually liking Diana more. It's funny that you're right here. I didn't even see you on the map. Like, it's actually kind of nice that you're actually it fits that you want to be friendly to everyone, but you're actually the one person taking a stand, honestly, to the people who are being slowly and actual ostracized. And it's making the whole thing with Wolfgang actually even more, a bit more, concerning, actually. He's definitely very much more emotional, like, the whole mock trial, outburst, honestly. And him literally just making his dislike of both of us completely known. Plus, yeah, like, what was it? People were saying, like, the whole thing, like, Eva, like, called herself the ultimate liar before a killing game was even made. Whether or not those theories I've seen online, whether she actually knew there was a killing game gonna happen soon and she was like trying to protect herself, or literally she just wanted to be more cool and mysterious, honestly, or just like try to forget her talent right behind her, honestly. She just want to move on from it, but she's like still forced into it, actually. Be interesting to see either way. Hey, Shrimp! Hi, Jett. Eh? I need your opinion on something.
Lay it on me.
Race car bed or arcade machine? Okay, I thought you were gonna say arcade machine bed. Well, how fancy is the race car bed? I need the specifics.
Come again?
What are you talking about?
You get me?
I'm asking which is better. Seriously? If I had to guess, well, like, probably practically I would probably want an arcade machine, but for aesthetic-wise, sure. I will literally bring that up every single time, like, Ingrid's around. Fine, if I had to choose. I want to know your answer, Damon. Don't you dare before you God damn, we're never going to hear your true answer, isn't it? We're not going to hear about it. God damn it. Before I knew it, Jett had dragged me into a discussion about race car beds and arcade machines. Those like multi-game arcade machines are the absolute best. They look so fucking cool, honestly. I know I remember seeing a whole bunch of people like actually buying or like literally making their own from scratch and having in their room. Like instead of like, you know, the whole coin operator thing, you just press a button a few times and like makes the whole you have a credits thing. Like you just have infinite credits, honestly. Ooh, it's so cool, it's interesting. And the race beds, they better be very fancy for all that. I actually like how all the FTEs you can have in the overworld here. Like they have like their own unique little set pieces for each character, as well as going by Mark and here Jett's, honestly. Like it's a really nice touch, leading to like, you know, people hanging out and just like making conversation, just you know, in Mark's case, just milling about, just laying down. I should have just stayed in my dorm. No, you want to live on the edge, Damon. Would you like give Jett a gift? Yes. Hell no. Oh my god, that's great. Okay, forget which one of these gifts. Oh, well, he likes a panda hat. Well, here you go. Your panda hat. There you go.
My man.
Thanks, Potato Chip. This is right up my alley. Potato Chip, I love him. Potato Chip? Brotastic. Broski. Jett liked your present. Nice. I wonder if was there like a marker on there for some presents, like 2 green arrows or 2 red ones show like some characters absolutely hate something instead of just like it? Huh.
You following?
Yo, real talk.
Hello?
What is it? Don't think I've let my guard down about, oh.
Huh?
Shrimp?
I remember what you said after the phony trial. Real uncool stuff, man. Someone's gotta keep an eye on a guy like you, which is why I'm here to play Watchdog. I thought your thing motif right there is a coyote, though.
Come again?
Play Watchdog? Watchdog 1? I like that game a lot. I haven't played the second one, though. B. Watchdog. Well, do you have a watch beneath that suit of yours? Right. Besides the other wristwatch, okay? The one that obviously can't tell time easily.
It's simple.
Well, don't expect much. I don't plan to do anything. Except breathe. Exist. Stand over here. Ree! I knew you'd say that. Again, love it. Fucking ree-hee-hee, broski, brotato chip, fucking Nia. Like, he's a perfect maelstrom of just funny lines.
Eh?
Broski.
Broski! Hey, wanna hang in the kitchen with me? I was thinking of cooking some lunch.
Take this seriously.
What? No. Learn some cooking skills, you. Am I hearing a yes? Yes, you are.
No.
No, I said... Never mind, what's the point of arguing? It's obvious a guy like him won't listen to reason. I guess I'm in this for the long run. Enjoy boiling a sandwich in a pot. I walked, more like dragged by Jett to the dining hall, just imagining just his legs are like fully just touching the ground, like the back of his knees are just like being dragged along the ground, and just sliding the whole time. Passing by so many people to the kitchen. Save me. God.
Oh boy.
Okay, what are we cooking?
Really?
You don't already know? Well, I don't really know what's in here. Look in the pantry. Oh, would I? It was you who suggested me. Oh, I thought that was Jett saying that. That was so funny. I don't know. You were the one who suggested us to be here, Damon. No, I didn't. It was you who suggested we come here.
You know me.
One thing you gotta know about me is that I'm an indecisive guy. I can barely order a drive-thru, let alone whip up a dish out of thin air. Well, unless we're counting buttered toast. Well, literally buttered toast on, let's see, hits different, honestly. You have to let the butter melt on it first and then eat it, okay?
My man.
But you're pretty smart, aren't you? Last I remember, smart people know how to make decisions on the spot. Fine, out aside. So that was it. Stroking your ego a bit. That's what got you to calm down. My god, of course. Of fucking course. Alright, what should I make? Pasta, tomatoes, beef stew. Be the most pretentious person ever, honestly. No, not tomatoes. Pasta's fine.
There must be something.
How about some pasta?
Roger that.
I'm down. I was got a craving for Durham wheat. You get me? Durham wheat? I'm more Why do you know that? How do you know different types of wheat? No dice, suit yourself. Jett began looking through the cabinets in the kitchen. What, do you want to eat do you just want to eat pure wheat? Just shove it straight into your mask, honestly, and just almost like a toothpick, or like, oh, like a corn on the cob, just like bite on one end down and just drag your teeth through it just to get all the wheat little specks on it. What are those balls of wheat inside the stalks called? I want to know now. Geminelli, Masaccioli, Fusilli, Cisalacili, Taglianolini, or Chieti. I don't know how to pronounce most of these, I'm so sorry.
Well, shoot.
It feels like I'm excavating a plot of land over here. They can make a whole language using just pasta names. The many troublesome efforts, most of which involved arguing which type of grain we wanted. You gotta go with the grain, not against it. Jett and I eventually prepared a plate of pesto. Looking good, looking good. The ellipsy. What is the squiggly line? I don't know if you call this pasta good. Did you only make it al dente with no sauce? How dare.
So harsh.
You ain't feeling it? You don't vibe with it? You don't vibe with the sauce? Doesn't look particularly edible.
Yep.
Never heard the phrase, never judge a book by its cover? You can't review a movie you haven't watched. Well, you can't view a noodle by its own noodle. Ever heard of sticking to one metaphor? No, you gotta mix the metaphors to make it come out cleanly at the other end. Like I do all the time. It's all messy. Why don't you take a bite then? Me?
Yeah.
Yes, you. You enjoy the pasta so much. Now that I think about it, how does he eat? Teleportation. He never seems to take off that helmet of his. At least not when the people are around. Like, what was it? I still remember, like, some of those FTEs that Korekyu had in V3, honestly. Just, like, a secret hidden slot through his own little face mask. Just eating cookies, honestly. You know what? I think my time is gone and done a runner. I'll just take this pasta back to my dorm and save it for later. Strange. He seemed pretty enthusiastic a moment ago.
You get me?
Life is fleeting, brewski. Feelings too. Better to flow with it than against it, you feel me? I'm like a walk and talk a fountain of wisdom. With pasta in hand, Jett left the dining hall. He doesn't trust you enough to see his own fucking face. You see that, Damon? You gotta work a trust up. Jeez, what's the point cooking together if you're not even gonna eat in front of me? You what? Okay, okay. That's a weird when you put it like that. Was this some thinly veiled attempt to keep an eye on me, or whatever Jett was saying earlier? Now you know how to use these knives with his pasta tools. You just made him stronger, Jett. Talk about extra. Well, that's what Jett always is. FTE complete. Nice. Page 2 Jett's report card has been updated. Nice. Jett Dawson. After preparing a plate of pasta together, Jett seemed hesitant to eat in front of me. I don't think I've ever seen him take off his helmet around other people. I doubt there's gonna be a thing where we see him take his helmet off in FTEs and like, oh my god, of course if he dies, we're gonna see his helmet get taken off anyway, unless his death is pretty bad, honestly, if he is a victim. Oh boy. Oh boy. But I feel like FTEs are gonna delve into him probably when he got that horrible burn. He talks about a tiny bit, or just moves along, honestly, and just like talks about it for a tiny bit and just immediately just drops in, just goes off somewhere else. It sounds like in character. Sounds in character. The hours came and went until eventually, it's time for the note. Didn't comment on it too much, but I'm expecting something bad is gonna happen instead of just, Damon just goes into the boiler room and talks to the guys. Something else is gonna happen. Because obviously Damon is not gonna actually bring up that blackmail towards Wolfgang. Actually, I'd probably just because like distrustful, honestly, the whole thing, and not other people, and maybe a bit petty, honestly, against Wolfgang because yeah, like Wolfgang made it almost a point to distrust Damon and Eva at every turn, even when they were speaking their mind. Because again, sure, you're trying to like make sure there's not a panic. Sometimes it's fine, but it gets to a point that you're actually trying to make sure to forgo it at every opportunity. it's not even just a sense of him just ignore that outright. Like, he's like, both of them said one thing at the end of the mock trial after learning about the killing game thing, and then the next day you're like, oh, we gotta lock him away into the dining room, we can't let them do anything, like, immediately, like, from one extreme to another. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. No wonder, like, you say that everything to give faith, honestly, to the person. Well, you don't give that same faith to anyone else if, like, anyone does one thing out of line, actually. Oh my good God. I really just wanted to be taken down a peg, honestly. He's a good character, but oh my gosh. He's very nicely written to the point that I get annoyed by him. That's for good writing.
It is now 8 p.m.
Woo! Nighttime is
officially upon us. Please return to your dorm rooms and prepare for a good night's sleep. Or don't. I'm not your parent. Just remember, tonight could be the night which changes your life forever.
Or you just makes your death happen, so.
Whether that's for better or worse is for you to find out.
Oh boy.
Good night.
It's a squiggly line. That's gonna be the new thing, honestly. Instead of just the star Hoshi, just a squiggly line. God damn it. Alright, it's showtime. Let's see Tozu accepts my request. A meeting at 8:10 p.m. in the boiler room. I'm wondering if, like, Wolfgang or, like, anyone else, like, keeps it in line of him, actually, wants to keep in mind of, like, what, if everyone talked to other people, honestly. I wonder if Wolfgang even, like, went and talked to the person whose blackmail he gotten. And now I just want to make a quick, oh yeah, we're, like, right next to the boiler room, so technically no one has to see us do anything around here, but I want to see if there's anyone around real quickly. Okay, I made a big loop around. We can't go anywhere else besides down here. So either Tozu literally brings someone else down here by giving word of mouth, or literally it's a giant coincidence someone is down here investigating out of nowhere. That's the one thing, really quickly. I want to see if these storage closets are... Okay, well, we can't look at them now, then. Whenever we have a goal in mind, we have to do it right then and there. I was wondering if they changed around how the layouts in these 4 rooms looked. I think I know these 2 look identical, but these 2 are subtly different, actually. I'm trying to even begin to think of where or when a murder even take place. That'd be interesting, honestly. Caution line. Like, I'm trying to even think of, like, what you can even do shenanigans-wise for this. It's been a while since we've been here. No one is here. Maybe I'm early. I'll get a couple more minutes. Hi, Wolfie. Are you gonna show up anytime soon? Jeez, I wish I had my phone. I packed it in my luggage bag, but I left that bag in the train. There was so much important stuff in that bag, too. Like my dignity. Not just my phone, but my wallet, my laptop, basically all my personal information. Yes, and your social security card is in there, too. If whoever took my luggage and just destroyed it, that'd be merciful thing to do. You just left immediately at 8. The longest 10 minutes in your life. And actually, this humming for the generator over there is actually getting me on edge, actually. Okay, it's been long enough. There's no way Tozu didn't see that note. Did he just ignore it?
Damn it.
Damn it. Eh?
Good evening.
Oh, hi. Oh, my God. Okay, just entered in, like, normally. God. Cheerio. Whoa.
Why the long face?
Don't tell me. Did you think I stood you up? Yeah, it was supposed to be it wasn't supposed to be a good date. No.
Rubbish.
Oh, so impatient. I'm a very busy headmaster, you know. Always shifting through boring documents about this and that. And, thinking, like, getting reminded of it now, like, obviously everything that about the blackmail notes, like, he called out Evo's idea about it, but there's no way they didn't have all the information quite on hand, actually, to, like, act as blackmail, honestly. Like, if they were actually, like, looking to everyone's, like, past, honestly, so quickly, or at least they just broke into everyone's, like, you know, homes, honestly, to grab, I don't know, a drawing that literally the Toshiko made, like, years ago, and, like, you know, lifted over her head, and random, like, photos, honestly. It makes sense for, what was it, Cassidy's, like, you know, stream photo, honestly, that, Kai got, like, that was easy to get. You just all you have to do is, like, watch her past streams that record and, like, put online. But for everything else, you have to break into places, or you already looked everyone's information up before you even kidnapped them. So I don't know if I entirely believe the whole thing of Eva gave us the idea. It's just so Discord. Yeah, sure. He was quick to accuse me there. Did he hear me from outside? He was just there, just doing anything.
Anyways.
Anyway, if you're here, that means you saw my message, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, what glorious good questions do you have? Ah, yes, the sticky note. Watching you enact your little scheme was like watching a child draw its first stick figure. Simply adorable.
How interesting.
I must say, I'm surprised you requested to meet here, of all places. In such a quiet area, it would be very easy to hide a murder. Aren't you worried I'll hurt you? No, not really. Yeah, you want other people, honestly, to kill each other, not you. This is a killing game between students, isn't it? If the host got involved, it would defeat the whole point. Also, if you wanted to kill me, you'd have done it back when you kidnapped me. Makes sense.
Moving on.
Anywho, you want to ask about the murder, what motive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. I want to know why you decided to give Wolfgang's blackmail to me.
Hmm.
Oh, that's the only
I
question
see,
you
I
had?
see.
Why you got Wolfgang's blackmail. It makes sense as probably each one is very pointed to a certain person, honestly. Like, it's one of those things like how never mind. Like, some motives actually were pointed. I was going to bring up the motive videos in the second chapter of V3. Like, those were mixed up, but I can't tell if that was actually a genuine mistake they were mixed up, or very pointedly, like, they were mixed up, actually. Why you got Wolfgang's blackmail? Well, it's easy. It's by a round of dart throwing.
Huh?
What? Mar and I wrote your names on the board and it's on some darts. Your dart just happened to land on Wolfgang's name, so you got his blackmail. How lucky or unlucky for us.
Seriously?
Are you serious right now?
Who? Me?
Were you hoping for something more dramatic? Pfft, this is real life, not a movie. Plot twists aren't just hiding around every corner. Well, how'd you find this information? Trishika's blackmail was something she did as a little kid. That's really specific. And whose fault is that, She wrote her infidelity on paper and left it behind her house for us to find and steal. It's all her fault. She was a rotten cheater back then. God. What? We aren't mind readers here. We only know this information because you lot couldn't keep your mouths shut. Our mouths shut? You know, this is kind of even funnier thinking about that Mark actually, Mark's FT actually. It's kind of funny. Oh, really? What did you think would happen? The moment you share something with another person, you forfeit the information to an eternal game of telephone. Gossip. Yay. Yeah, that's pretty much anything you do online. And make sure that you're fine, or at least you think you can handle, like the gossip train actually going around, honestly. At least in some level. Yeah. No secret is safe. Doesn't matter who you trust. Deep down, everyone's a tattletale. If you made enough of a name for yourself to spawn a few search results,
Isn't this lovely?
well, that certainly doesn't help. Yeah, everyone here is on some level, yeah. You would easily figure them out, look it up, or just dox them and go through the computers online, Trojan horse style. But it's gonna be interesting to see like how you get. Oh, never mind. I was literally just gonna bring up the whole entire thing of like Ulysses, like he doesn't go on social media, but if he writes almost practically everything in his notebook, all you have to do is when you kidnap everyone, just make sure everyone is just knocked out just long enough to read through all the notes and personal information and use it against him. For one example. What about the content of Wolfgang's blackmail? Give me a refresher. I forgot we wrote for that one.
Right.
It says, like father, like son, beneath a sheep's skin hides a wolfish mind.
I see.
Oh, right. So you want to know what it means?
Plot twist!
Obviously I won't tell you.
I know.
I'm not asking you to tell me, I just want a hint to help decode it. Think of it as a reward for my efforts. I went on my way to arrange this meeting, I'm probably the only student who values your input.
Terrible.
Sheesh, smells like a teacher's pen here. Nice. If I didn't know any better, I think you were just desperate for... God damn it. I skipped up too fast. Can't say I didn't try.
Pathetic.
Use a noggin of yours, will you?
Huh?
Don't overlook the principle of parsimony, my friend. The likeliest answer is usually the most obvious. For all you know, the answer you seek has already revealed itself. I can't even begin to think honestly if what the first, like the Occam's razor for those lines actually would be. I honestly can't think anything besides just I don't know. Secret is, oh, Wolfgang, you're a control freak. That's it. That's nothing else, honestly, nothing to it.
Moving on.
So, is there anything else you'd like to ask? No? That was it.
Well done.
Then I'll see myself out. You should get back to your influencer friend, too. Isn't it safe to speak on the night alone? Go on. You leave first.
Jeez.
Okay. I heard out of the boiler room. Oh yeah, I forgot. We had to go meet up with Kai. Like, it's been longer than that. And Kai's like, where were you? You almost got killed or something? Turns out that weirdo wasn't completely useless after all. Yeah, there's like some few hints in there, but definitely way more credit than it's worth, honestly.
I see.
The principle of parsimony, huh? Actually, and I want to look that up right now. It was that in the Frigoli delusion. I remember looking it up at some point when I took a small break between going through this game. Parsimony. Parsimony is the extreme unwillingness to spend money or use resources. Huh. A sheep's clothing and a wolf's mind. Okay, it feels like he's hinting towards what Grace like kept harping on about the fact he went to college when he was as a teenager and actually became a lawyer. Or that means he became a lawyer like before he got drafted here into Eden Garden Academy or what have you. Like even younger than that in high school. The meaning behind Wolfgang's blackmail has already revealed itself. Then only one thing comes to mind. The class trial. Could the key to deciphering this blackmail be the strange way Wolfgang was acting? Ooh, boy! If that were the case, what leverage does it give me? Those students witnessed the same thing I did, and yet, now they treat Wolfgang like their leader. I hate this. Never should have come to that dickhead's defense. Guess the best precaution right now is to return to my room and draw this long day to a close. You couldn't realize that in the moment, but yeah, I would probably be a fucking petty bastard in the situation. Be fucking as passive-aggressive as possible. Can we actually look in these doors real quickly or not? Nah, okay. Like, I'll definitely look when if there's hopefully a free time event in the future. I feel like when investigation comes, we are restricted to only certain areas. I actually want to go back to the prologue and like see how everyone talked when was it like Kai, Toshiko, and I think Diane went to the dining hall actually just talk. Damn it! Could you go any faster? I can't stand to be with her any longer. Huh? Oh yeah, we don't even know who got paired up with who. Honestly, and the girl side of things. We got a whole thing from everyone else, hon. I want to look up this real quickly. The Frigoli delusion. I remember looking it up really quickly, but the Frigoli delusion is a rare disorder in which a person holds a delusional belief that different people are in fact a single person who changes appearance or is in disguise. Well, nothing exactly comes to mind of like how that would be relevant to anything, but that in time with the advert that was put with that chibi Tozu doll marketable plushie, I don't quite know. It sounds like an untethered, like there's no links to it. Was that Grace? With no Grace to her at all. Sounded like she and a couple other people were right around the corner. Shit, I can't let them see me. Come on, hurry up! Actually, I'm trying to go as fast as I can, Grace. Just have a lot of stuff. Oh, is Grace and Winona actually with the two of them? And Ulysses was with Wolfgang paired up. Like what? You pack an entire museum in there with you? I wish.
Be careful.
There's nothing to make such a fuss. We can solve this without unnecessary conflict. You say that immediately. That's so fucking funny. There's no conflict. I'm just feeling that slowpoke. I'm telling the slowpoke to move. What the hell? I can hear you guys from inside my room. What are you doing? Okay, well, that's gonna show that Kai, can tell that, he, is not in the room yet.
Well?
He wants he's swapping rooms with Grace. He's bunking with me now. What? Why?
Yes.
I think this change will be better for the both of us. It's a win-win situation. We're both getting something good out of this. For what?
Remember the name.
Unless anyone in the greater group has objections, not that I listen, it's official. Wolfgang and I are bunk buddies. Wolfgang and you are bunk buddies? Oh. That's something to do with the blackmail in some way? Alright. Probably that either, like, someone? I don't know. Now, it doesn't make any sense, but like, I'm trying to think of a good reason why both Wolfgang would do that. Like, one actually bunk with her, or not?
Hey!
Wow, this is like the first time I've seen Grace so happy. Wolfgang's easy to deal with, that's all. Less annoying and stuck up. He's good with words, too. Real cunning with linguistics.
Nasty.
You're so transparent. Is it literally going to that? That's funny.
Excuse me.
More important, I think I moved everything over to Wanono's room.
Love it.
Perfect. And since it'll be the start of a much more productive relationship. Yeah, honestly, in all honesty, I can only assume it's going to be more... Yeah, it's going to be probably better for those two, honestly. And this time, Grace and I get some sleep, too. We have a lot to think about.
Whatever.
So long as you guys aren't making any more noise. Loud noise. God damn it. The sound of footsteps echo through the hall as everyone returns to their dorms. Alright, that's my cue to hightail it to bed. Just sprint down the corridor at lightning space speed. However, when I went to open the door, my entire body froze. Think about this whole thing. Was I really gonna spend the night here? Alone in a room everyone knew was unlocked? It's not like anyone knows I'm by myself, right? Except Kai. If need be, I could shove a chair against the door again. However, no more I told myself, I remained frozen in place.
Ugh.
God damn it. Looked like it was another night with him. Yes, again, the best boy, the best banter, honestly. Not best boy, obviously, but still, oh my god, the pair up, honestly, just for sleeping together. That's just the funniest thing ever. My god, it's so great. God damn it. Okay, come on, Kai. I forget where's your room. It was like third on the left, right? There it is with a pink little gem on top. Nice. Montiago, San Diego. Okay, I got my blanket. Come on. Hi.
Over here!
Oh, Damon. Hi. Where were you, man? You had me thinking I was going to be alone all night. I was having dinner. Dinner this late? Kind of weird, but okay.
I've got something to say.
Now that you leave, you can't leave until morning. You don't have to tell me. I need sleep too. Do you two actually like decide to bar the door up actually with a chair? Because I'm pretty sure what it would take honestly is like if like both of you are heavy sleepers in a sense, like one person just walk into the door, just kill someone in your bed and then leave and no one be any the wiser. Okay, cool. You're still sleeping in the couch though. Yes, because tape. Well, I hope you brought a something better than just sleeping in your clothes and nothing else, Damon. For the second night in a row, I was bunking here on Kai's sofa. Yippee! Yippee! All to avoid being vulnerable. Well, I'll use that chair by the wardrobe and the mirror in the corner, yeah. If someone did try to attack me, what would I do? Honestly, it'd probably just be mad scramble to actually wake up first, and then just, I don't know, just throw everything at them, honestly, in this room. Would I fight back? Would I defend myself? Defend and fight probably the same way if, like, you're scrambling, honestly. I have no idea. Nobody can predict the decisions they make in a moment of life or death. Nobody will know until the unthinkable actually happens. Oh boy. Welcome back to Tozu Theater! Pew pew pew. Music.
When I was little, I was a huge fan of ships.
Ships? Does that mean you would get along with the ship captain over there? Jean de la Mer?
Every day I would sit on the pier and watch them disappear into the horizon, their sails billowing in the salty sea breeze.
Going straight off into the distance, into the great unknown beyond.
Sometimes my friend, a spindly boy with cream-colored hair, would watch with me. However, his love of ships was not nearly as potent as mine. While his interest was, at most, a small curiosity, mine was worship in every sense of the word.
Ah, I see, so you're a ship nerd.
I yearned for the thrill of the voyage, for the sights and sounds of far-off lands, for that distant horizon to finally be at the tips of my fingers.
So, pirate and fantasy stuff is your speed, then?
And so, one day, I began to build a ship.
Like a ship in a bottle? Or like a model
Then
ship.
my friend found out. You know what he did? He decided to make a ship of his own.
Is this a roundabout going to the ship of Theseus thing? Well, not really, but still.
Incredible, I thought. Two young friends fighting the odds to create something far grander than themselves. I labored for 100 days and 100 nights to build my
Literally,
ship.
yeah.
Once I was finally finished, I stood back and admired my handiwork.
With my own 2 hands.
Coincidentally, my friend finished his ship on the same day. When I saw what he had built, well, I won't tell you yet.
That's part 2 for next theater.
That's what we in the industry like to call a cliffhanger. Quite devilish, no?
Okay.
Why are you looking at me like that? Did I do something wrong?
Oh my god. And so the curtain falls in yet another theater. Yeah. Bong, ding, bong.
Good morning, my amicable student friends. It is now 8 a.m. Yes, I would like to raise a toast to another day of being together. Time sure does fly in a life-or-death situation. Such a shame we couldn't get a film crew on board. Just imagine your fear and anxiety preserved for posterity.
Well, the cameras probably be for that.
Execs wouldn't know a good commercial opportunity if it walked up and bit them on the arse. Well, enough about that. It's 8 a.m. Please enjoy the rest of your day.
The night times are literally where all like several straight hours of commercial breaks honestly are. From just, oh my god, 12 straight hours of commercials. Isn't that fun? And there's only one broken like stream of like someone has left their room at night. Ugh, gross. How long have we been in here for now? A week? 2 weeks? It's only been 2 or 3 days, I thought.
No.
It's been 4 days. Oh, okay. One more to add to the count. Okay.
Hell no!
Are you serious? Oh, fuck me. I mean, that's still a long time, isn't it? Why haven't we been rescued yet?
That's...
You make a good point. After 3 days of no contact from us, people must be starting to panic. It's one of these things of like whether or not how remote honestly everyone is, but like where this entire place is, this quote-unquote Eden's Garden Academy is, or it's really just another thing if functioning similar to the outside world is now in ruins or whatever else actually, or I know a few fan games honestly have been experimenting with the outside world is fine, it's mostly just you to worry about tension and conflict inside when everyone knows the outside world is completely fine.
Man.
Not to mention this blackmail stuff is starting to give me a headache. I wonder if I should talk to Cassidy
You think?
and reveal her blackmail. Nah, I should already, she didn't care. I just want to know her secret. All those foul followers are the worst anyone can cook up as a random joke about spiders. Yeah, the spiders, which she literally adorned onto her leggings, honestly. I don't know, as the thing is, like, she stole a joke from one of her followers and passed it off as her own? I don't know.
Right.
So that's what it is. You're scared about your blackmail.
Don't say that.
No? That stuff has been figured out anyway. Figured out. My controversy, of course, on the interwebs. I had my underage followers sick the person who decried me, because there wasn't that bad of a crime. Oh my god.
Another day, another drama.
I'm just tired of everyone always twisting the truth about me. Like, did you know people think I hate wearing hats? When the heck would I hate wearing hats? What? That's the most inconsequential thing I could ever think of. What? Yep, immediately bored. Yes, I'm with you, Damon. At this point, I'm starting to wonder if this blackmail stuff is relative. What's embarrassing to one person can barely phase another. We already saw it happen with Toshiko. Still, what I had in mind for Kai was a lot worse than petty lies, in some way. It's still a bit obtuse, honestly, even if, like, there is, like, an easy way to figure it out. I can't even imagine it. I can't tell it's like I don't notice it or not. Because, like, well, I'll say this. I'm not smart. I'm clever. I just immediately just think to the first thing that comes to mind relatively or associatingly. Just a stupid game of association, honestly. I don't have knowledge. I just can piece together things quickly. More importantly, if it's true his blackmail has been sorted out, does that mean the person who received his blackmail approached him about it? Just like Wolfgang asked everyone to do? Oh boy. It's always the first thing that comes to mind is tension. Ooh boy, what's gonna happen? Don't scream at me, Wolfgang, please.
Holy!
Oh crap, is that a murderer trying to kill us? It's the feds trying to arrest us even though we were kidnapped here.
Seriously?
The door was unlocked. If they came in here to kill us, they had to enter by now.
Dude, no!
Did you even not barricade it, actually? Oh my god. What are you trying to act all stoic for? You're so brave, then open the door. Fine. Casually walked up, opened door, gets sniped in the face. I walked over to the door and opened it. Waiting on their side.
Good morning.
Jesus, the fucking door open swing effect. That was like a jump scare level. God damn it. Good morning, you two. Had a good sleep? Ingrid, what are you doing here? Why do you think I'm here? It's laundry day. Oh yeah, we agreed to that. I was actually curious, actually, if that was going to come up at some point. Laundry day? Oh, that's right. I agreed to help her do the laundry. Why the hell did I do that? Laundry day? Back at the pharmacy, I told everyone to leave their laundry out to their rooms. Seems you don't remember, because I'm not seeing a pile of clothes anywhere. No, I remember. My clothes are in that pile in the corner. Let me just get a basket. Oh, just about to dump my laundry outside. Let me go grab it. In the meantime, if it's Damon you're looking for, feel free to take him. I won't complain. You can kidnap him. Please don't kill me. Just like that, he wanted nothing to do with me anymore.
Come on.
Don't try and weasel your way out of this. You're coming along too. Why me? We're joining. We're buddies now. Cause you're so clean looking, like Damon over here. Oh, that's super nice of you to say, but like,
I don't have all day.
don't be a wet mop. It won't even take long. Now come on, pick up your laundry. Let's go. I'm assuming everyone else will put the laundry out, but not us. Trying to fight our exhaustion, Kai and I collected the remaining clothes and followed Ingrid to the laundromat. Waiting for us inside, the last two people I expected to see, I'm gonna assume, well, from everything I know about them with the report cards and anything like that, it would be Jett and, I'm trying to think, who would be out of place? I want to think of another girl, honestly, who would be completely out of place there. God damn it, brain, gears, turn. I can't even think of anything. Grace.
Hey.
Oh. Well, Grace is here, obviously, but I didn't realize Wolfgang would be with them. So these are the guys you wanted, huh? Lame.
Hell no!
I didn't even want to come. Ingrid forced me to. I'm serious. I wouldn't leave my room, so she broke down my door and dragged me here. Well, kind of broke down the door. I don't know about drag part.
Tisk.
Nonsense. It is not.
Yeah.
Ingrid's right. She didn't drag anybody. Okay, maybe I was exaggerating a little, but it's true that I don't want to be here.
Soybean.
Soybean! I can already guess. Soybean. Soybean, bean, soy. I thought I was Soybean. Dang it. I want to be the one with the good nickname, honestly.
Whatever you say.
You were. Then I revoked your title.
Hey,
At least it's my actual name, then.
by the way...
As you can see, Ingrid, I managed to keep things in order.
Now would you look at that?
Sweetheart, I'm amazed. I knew I could trust you, but to actually see Grace stay put.
Wowie.
If I had a gold star, I'd stick it right on your forehead. That would be unnecessary. Why are you guys even here? To help out.
Wait...
You like doing laundry? Oh, I can't even stand to do laundry, honestly. I hate it, honestly. I don't.
In any case...
Ingrid asked us to assist her for some reason. It's for y'all to, like, have fun together and bond over it. Come on, Wolfie, old buddy. Don't you want to make friends with me?
Wait just a sec.
What'd you say? I need to see why.
Oh, so cute.
Even though you're a lawyer, there's so much about you that screams house husband. Honestly, yeah. Probably because you're so soft-spoken, polite too. And when you actually hate someone, you are very pointed. If there's anyone the youngins should look up to, it's a gentleman.
You're too kind.
You're giving me too much credit. I can barely even cook, much less take responsibilities of a parent.
Hey.
You can finish a law degree, but you can't cook. I was too busy studying to do much else. You only focus entirely on the cafeteria food, honestly. He's probably a kid when he attended law school, so it sort of made sense. Good dad or not, one thing remains the same.
Let's get going.
You're here now, and you're gonna help me do laundry.
Get it.
I get it. You want us to start. Thank you so much for telling us repeatedly. Under Ingrid's directions, we loaded everyone's laundry into the wash machines. Great, okay, the machines are started, let's leave.
Whistling while I work.
I'm assuming that this is literally just one of those what was it, side adventures, honestly. Like where you can like choose like when you have a katana hand in second DR game, like you decide to crack open the coconuts with Kazuichi if you have the items, honestly. But since we didn't have that on hand, it's mostly just saying yes or no, honestly. Also, Damon looks pretty sharp without his green like triangle snake jacket on. It looks really nice. Full vest. Animals licking dishes, what?
If the health inspector finds out, I'll be swimming with the fishes.
What?
It's so early in the morning. How is she prancing around like that?
Well, she's an early bird. Yeah, that's probably just it. I'm a night owl, so
It's
yeah.
me.
Hey! Don't pour the entire bottle of detergent in!
Oh my god, were you actually doing that? Oh my fucking god.
You weren't supposed to?
Oh my god, Wolfgang, no.
You didn't know that? How do you clean your own suit?
His parents probably do it for him.
I didn't even think of that. You're totally right.
My god. I thought you'd be good at laundry, but looks like I was wrong. Wolfgang out, shove out. Alrighty, looks like that was the last batch. I think we're done here. That was way too much work. What, just lifting a bag and putting it into a machine, actually? I would say most of the work, honestly, would probably just be folding and, honestly, steam pressing or whatever else. Like, whatever special needs be had for, like, some people's clothes, honestly. Like, oh my god, I hate it when I have to, like, fold and actually put certain things in certain clothes hangers, honestly, for, like, with my family. Like, no, these clothes should be folded. This one should be hanged. And, like, it's weird vice versa stuff. Just be grateful there were other adults to help you. This is the first time in ages I've been able to share the workload. The first time in ages?
Whatever.
We're finished here, then I'm gonna get breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll do the same. Hey, you wanna come? May as well, since the dining hall's pretty close by.
Pardon me.
Shouldn't you watch the laundry?
No.
We can leave the clothes to dry. I doubt anyone's gonna steal them.
I understand.
I suppose so. Like, oh, so what is it now, dude? I thought you were gonna trust everyone else for not stealing anything, right? No, apparently not. Like, Jesus. Okay, fine. It's always one thing or another. Just about, no one ever do that with these poisons. Wait, was anyone gonna steal my clothes? No, we can't have that. Relieved to be done, Kai and I left the laundromat. The rest of you all have fun just gallivanting about through the rest of the whole building, apparently. I still don't know what that iron... Okay, I could... the first thing we see walking outside is Evil Dog. Just Walton Files, this black goop just trailing down from the eyes. God damn it. I can't wait. This cereal in the kitchen has to be the tastiest stuff ever. Eating makes me feel like a brand new person. Is there really nothing in the fridge? There's no eggs, honestly? You can't make eggs, honestly? The way his eyes sparkled, you'd think we were going on holiday or to a theme park. Anything but breakfast in a shitty old building. In a way, I almost envied him. Like, he's pretty quick to get self-criticism, honestly, to like boost his own self-esteem. But he sure has his whimsy. Eating your feelings, unable to understand the bigger picture. Inside the confines of this killing game, that simple life sounded great. Yes, again, the greatest painting to exist ever known. We just right-wing step out the laundromat. How nice. How nice. So, you only eat cereal then, dude.
No,
only.
seriously.
Or, do you and Cassidy just do the whole thing, just eat fast food, honestly? Are we gonna get to dining hall or what? You can go ahead of me if you're too hungry.
Hell no!
I can't do that. I'm the one who invited you. Wait, why'd I give him a twang voice? What? Backing out now would violate, like, etiquette in 101. It won't be his first violation, that's for sure. Look, he's turning it over a new leaf. He's gonna make sure that I'm not break the etiquette for once now, because he promised it. He promised it, so he's not gonna deal with it now. He'll do it again later, but not right now, okay? Because food is too important. Ahem. Huh? Oh, hi, Eva. I actually want to talk to you, actually, for an FTE. So, what, you want to do it now? Or, like, who do you, like, what do you want to talk about? Whoa. Huh? Were you here the whole time? No. I was in my room when I spotted you two, so I came over. I want to talk to Damon.
Huh?
Huh?
You see?
This might be sudden, but I really need to show you something. We barely talked since the incident in the pharmacy, if at all. And now she wants to suddenly share information? I promise this will be worth your time.
Look at this.
Come on, can you just come with me? What did she want to tell me so badly? Could she have my blackmail? That'd be really unlucky. I don't see why that'd be an issue unless you have some deep, dark secret. Alright, but we should find somewhere private to talk.
Thanks.
Okay, follow me.
Dude, no!
Huh? Dude, you can't just leave me. If following the ultimate liar to some random dark area during a killing game, that's a death wish right there. Dude, you already know the two of us are going together, so work out the details for yourself right there.
Wait.
Oh, wait, forgot that she isn't. Never mind, you two have fun. Freaking mathlete. Yeah, fuck off, dude. Laughing to himself, Kai strolled past into the dining hall.
Moving on.
Let's go to one of the downstairs storage rooms. No one ever goes there. Oh, wow, funnily enough, I actually want to check one of those places out, actually, again. Alright. Dang, we can't get our sugary cereal fixed now, but we'll do it after. We walked to our destination in total silence. I can't tell if anything is different, like it just got a graphical upgrade or not. I can't quite tell. It's probably very subtle. Once we entered the room, Eva took a quick glance outside. Finally, we're alone.
Look.
This is what I wanted to show you. She pulled out a familiar envelope and handed it to me. I quickly opened it. With his weapons at hand, Desmond guards the only one he trusts. Ah, so he... Oh, well, funnily enough, I was thinking Desmond was gonna fucking die, or something's gonna happen to him. Oh, wow. We're getting a blackmail thing for him. Huh? This blackmail wasn't mine?
That's...
Why are you showing this to me? Because I'm worried, duh. Duh. It was just one word, but it sounded so weird coming from her.
You see?
This blackmail shows that Desmond has a bunch of dangerous weapons at his disposal. That kind of stuff would give someone a huge advantage in a killing game. It would stand to reason. Well, how would the other person who was like rooming with him not notice, though? I forget who he's rooming with. I forget atop my head. Maybe next time I should actually write that all down.
Correct.
Also, this blackmail isn't a personal secret, so telling him about it wouldn't give him any relief. If anything, telling him could put me in danger. Yeah, I feel like it's an advantage like that he has right now in the game itself and not a past secret then. That's true, I guess. But why are you telling me this? It's not like I can do anything to help.
It's because I trust you.
Aw. Huh?
Boy.
Took my side way back at the beginning, remember? We're the only people who refused to listen to that lawyer. And you helped solve the mystery behind that whole case. No one thanked you, though. Yeah. I mean, like, what was it? If you put it, like, what was it? Like, he, like, sped things along, actually. And, like, he actually was the person to, do all that. But everyone definitely, like, jumped in to help the closing argument. And that's where people actually, like, start taking credit that we all helped together. Like, some people had some good insights. Like, Winona brought the whole thing of, like, like, the victim couldn't, like, obviously not be, like, that sympathetic, honestly. There's a few times, like, people brought us some good information, but what was it? Damon was the one who, like, strung it together. But because, he went in a very, bittersweet or harsh way, people didn't want to think about that. I'm really sorry about how things turns out. The students wouldn't have treated you unfairly if it wasn't for me. If it means anything, I never thought to blame you for that. Since you showed me your blackmail, I should probably return the favor. I got Wolfgang's. Really?
Yeah.
It's kind of cryptic. Here, I have it on me. I pulled the envelope in my pocket and handed it to Eva, who quickly opened it. It's a photo of his parents. The quote on the back, what do you make of it?
Interesting.
This confirms it. I was right. You had the suspicion all along, which even I couldn't even figure out. Poke forehead.
Huh?
Right about what? Wolfgang's being suspicious, duh. Again with the does. It's her more endearing character trait, honestly. The same way that I like some, like another character just like saying nah. Nah. God.
What could it be?
Look at how this message is written. It's obviously implying his dad did something bad. If Wolfgang takes after his dad, there must be a reason for that, right?
I see.
Yeah, but hers is to discern what that reason is. Yeah. It's possible Wolfgang picked up on his dad's bad habits, and that's what the blackmail's referring to. But we have no idea what his dad is like, do we? Except for his picture.
Rage.
How annoying. If only people were smart enough to listen to me, they wouldn't be stuck under such a suspicious guy's thumb. And that's the thing, though. The reason they didn't listen was because she called herself the ultimate liar. Calling herself that only made people distrust her. At that point, I knew to finally speak my mind.
That's not it.
Why did you do it? Huh? You're already expecting this conversation. The ultimate liar thing, and lying to us about the watches to hide it. You knew you were in a dangerous situation. Why would you draw so much negative attention to yourself like that? Don't you realize how much danger this has put you in? You know you can't run away this time. Give me an answer. She hesitated for a moment, then finally looked at me.
Because I felt powerless.
Well, that makes sense, honestly. Plus, the title would give you a certain bit of leverage, honestly. People, like, distrusting you, honestly. And, like, what was it? Even the stunt at the beginning? It actually, give you a tiny bit of, like, something to do to make you look, a bit more powerless? Even before we knew we were in a killing game, my hands were already tied. I've been kidnapped and abandoned somewhere. All these different things were happening at once. I didn't know what to do.
It's not fair.
Being the ultimate mathlete in that kind of situation would just make me look weak, just like it always has. So that was definitely just that. Mostly, not just the fact that it was just your talent itself, it was mostly just the fact of like just having that talent in this game would make you look weak. Just only that. You're thinking of it more logically, mathematically. Mathematical. Finn, you're terrible at math. If I wasn't smart about what I did, I'd never make
But
it.
most of all,
So I lied about my title. I gave myself a talent that people would find intimidating. The title Ultimate Liar popped in my mind. It's a name I always really connected with. So that's who I became. She pretended to be the ultimate liar in order to feel more confident. For a while it actually worked. I managed to compose myself during the investigation and the mock trial. Just a persona I kept on, honestly. Fake it till you make it. Into Tozu Nest the killing game, I still had it in me to argue with Wolfgang. I finally felt like I wasn't going to be the one people walked over. It all fell apart and my true talent was revealed.
that's how it ended up this way.
There were so many questions running through my mind. Her talent didn't sound as impressive compared to others, but did it really justify making such extreme measures? Maybe mostly just like how she grew up, honestly, in her past, along with people like making fun of her for being a mathlete. I guess, you know, classical you fucking nerd and all that kind of thing. It makes sense if that's how it was. And again, Damien Industries back there. Gosh dang it. In the boxes, but did she really not see the harm in lying like that? I had no idea myself. It would definitely put her in a, like, put less of a target on her back, at least in a, it's not gonna be easy to kill her type deal, honestly. In some way. No idea if she acted in self-defense, or simply to feel superior. It all seems so destructive. Nah. Ever think about it? Including the supposed solution? It was so self-destructive. Can an ultimate hate their own talent that much?
Listen to me.
Hey, don't tell anyone else about this. If Wolfgang or Winona find out, they're never gonna leave me alone. Winona? Your secret's safe with me.
Okay.
From now on, though, we need to trust each other, because otherwise, we're alone in this. Wow, nice. Don't know why Winona would be that cutthroat about it, I guess, but like, oh, mostly just like mocking you because of that and nothing else? Like, okay, that makes a bit more sense. Plus, honestly thinking about it more, like, along with Damon's, what was it, whole thing about academic talents, like, even with, like, finding out that Eva's, like, talent actually is academic, there's not gonna be a lot of things, like, about Eva herself, her talent, or, like, how she, like, can compose herself that would be that, what is the word? I guess revolting? Or, like, a lesser word than that for him, honestly. Like, how he, like, judged everyone else for having a bit of weird, out there talents for, you know, an academy to take on people.
Thanks.
Okay. Nice music, though. This girl was pretty confusing, and clearly not conscious of her own safety. Like, it seems like she almost, slowly, like, almost went down Kiki's path, and, like, this game is, like, almost like an immediate stop to that in some way. I actually kind of hope that the game actually tackles that in some capacity with the two of them. Like like the whole thing of like Kokichi slowly becoming more self-destructive as the game goes on, like to the point of making him be a villain and then dying as that, and no one realizes it. But then they twist that or like play with that narrative on its head, because that's still interesting. I actually still enjoy like fanfics, honestly. Like I toy around with the idea of like V3, honestly, with that in mind. Whether people know he's innocent, but he still plays up being like, you know, the same character, honestly, or he doubles down, or like people know from the straight away that he can be trusted in some roundabout way. But she still trusted me. That much was clear when she showed me Desmond's blackmail. This means we're allies now. I think I'm fine with that.
Well?
Should we go now? Hang on. There's still one more thing I want to ask. What is it?
Yeah.
Did you make any headway in that poster in the pharmacy? The poster with Tozu on it. Yeah, have you figured out what it means?
No.
Well, not really.
Seriously?
Seriously? Sorry. Too much stuff has happened since then, and I forgot. That's okay. After having your true talent exposed, I can understand why your mind was in other things. Yeah.
Anyway.
In any case, when we have time, we should take another look at it. Agreed? Agreed. Great. Eva went silent for a moment, twirling a strand of hair between her fingers. Again, that's still a great pose, honestly. That is the same pose when she's looking up, like, tilting her head up and looking down at people. Like, that's a good pose, honestly. Smug. It's great. Then she did something I'd never seen her do before. Aw. She smiled. With our conversation having run its course, Eve and I began our trek back to the dining hall. And now I'm wondering if there's death flags. Today might have opened with a bang, but it seemed the thunderclouds are already starting to part. Oh boy, that's gonna be something. If Eva dies and Damon is now the complete loner of the group, honestly, as things go on. Oh boy. Oh god, it's gonna be actually even worse, actually, if Eva does die, it's not anyone else, that people almost like in a way insult her still. Like, oh god, that would just like make Damon even more mad, actually. And from how Wolfgang actually treats the two of them, honestly, in capacity, that's gonna make the situation worse. When literally, oh god, it's kind of like almost like Wolfgang's fault too for all happening as well. Fucking emotions taking over, actually. Is interesting in the whole like theming for like some of the trials, like the pathos sidetrack thing. Same way of the lie back routes. At least that's what I thought at the time. Unbeknownst to me, an even greater storm was still on the horizon. Oh boy. Inside the dining hall, chaos had erupted. Eggs were strewn about everywhere. Volcano exploding.
Dumbass!
Hand it over! Grace was screaming at Eloise, who stood cowering in the corner. Oh god, she had hers. I said hand it over!
Medicine?
Grace, please, you don't even know she actually has it. You think you have hers and it's a 1-to-1. I've already ruled out the rest of you. Don't try to stop me.
Seriously?
What, you know whose blackmail we have? Not everyone's, but most people's. Jett has Toshiko's, Mark has Ingrid's.
Fail.
That doesn't sound like most people.
Hell no!
How are you so chill? It's just reviewed who you have. It's not like there's anything to hide. Ingrid's blackmail that she used some out-of-date cleaning supplies. Oh my god, no! But she already revealed that anyway. Like, what the fuck? She actually revealed it in the janitor's closet. I actually remember that. She literally talked about that and commented on it. Dang, her trade secret revealed in the janitor's closet. Oh my god. Trade secrets indeed.
Honestly?
Hardly a revelation, if you ask me.
That's enough.
Blackmail this, blackmail that. What does it matter when people are fighting?
Shut it!
That Fencer girl's been giving me the side-eye ever since the blackmail was announced. There's no another explanation. Not the fact that she's shy and then you're a loudmouth. Give it.
Whoa!
Hey, stop that.
Give me a moment.
Oh yeah, it makes it even funnier with the blackmail Eva has, because still Desmond has a quiver on his back. It's still funny. He has weapons around at the disposal. He's wearing a quiver, honestly, of arrows. People like, he just. Like, even if you don't have a crossbow, honestly, the arrow can still be, used to, stab, in a way. If they're sharp, honestly. If they're sharp. It's okay, I've got it. Elise reached inside her pocket and pulled out a crumpled envelope. Grace immediately snatched it out of her hands and ripped it open. I was right, this is mine.
Dumbass!
You better not have shown this to anyone! Grace stomped straight into the kitchen. She tore the envelope and photo contained to shreds and then flushed everything down the sink. So how are you gonna take this, Wolfgang? Eva, Damon, why were you too late?
Come again?
Is this an interrogation? We need to track everyone to make sure they're not in any danger. Besides, you two shouldn't be slinking out of strange corners of the building, especially with the suspicion you're already under. That you were kind of perpetuating, so finger guns you.
Gross.
Ugh. You were just discussing the blackmail motive in private. That is what you told everyone to do, right? Yes, I did. Yeah, fuck you, dude. The only people who would know about this is the people who have Damon's and Eva's, and they'll be the tell of this lie. You said in such confidence. There should be no problems. Pleased with Wolfgang's look at defeat, I redirected myself to the pantry. Oh my god, actually, that's the greatest lie you could have ever said, Damon, because if Eva would have said that that someone else would have came to her with her blackmail, that would mean that no matter what, for anyone to actually go against Wolfgang right here, right now, they would actually go around him to actually talk about that and literally just perpetuate the entire thing anyway. Or they had to reveal straight out right here that I have Damon Eva's blackmail, honestly. Like, they're lying. They literally had to out who has who then. So it's double-edged sword, honestly. The only way that wouldn't work, honestly, is if they decide to talk to Wolfgang, honestly, inside, or not. As I waited up what to eat, ignoring the golfer girl still heaving over the sink nearby, staring daggers into the drain below. I swear, if there was a garbage disposal, she'd be having a full blast, and it'd just be grinding and grinding the entire time everyone's in the goddamn dining hall from the sound of it. Oh, well, there goes the fence. The entrance door was flung open, and an energetic voice broke the silence. Toshiko isn't here.
Yo!
Oh, Cassidy. Okay, hi. I didn't even see Toshiko anywhere nearby. Okay, I'm actually worried now. Hey, guys! Slung over Cassie's shoulder was a bright red carry bag. Red? What? Following up behind her with a carry bag of his own. Oh, I didn't even notice you were here. You weren't here, actually, too. Yo! Hi.
What you doing?
What's the matter? You all look super down in the dumps.
Shut up.
Just forget about it.
Okay.
If you say so. Cassie walked over to the dining table and plopped the bag on top of it. Guys, look what I found! It's guns!
Hey!
What's in the bag?
Duh.
Nothing much, just, you know. She runs around in the bag, and... It's Slam Sisters Tournament Melee! Oh my god. And pulled out a cartridge. What does it say? It's the Game Sphere. Oh my god. What the Asphodel Game Sphere. Oh my god, that's perfect. I love it. I love it when media obviously has to go around copyright actually, and then make some very funny new titles you give to just be just enough so you actually know what's actually going on, what the actual thing they're talking about is, but still evading copyright. That didn't work, honestly. Danganronpa 2 is honestly thing in the end. Knifearella, which apparently is meant to be Final Fantasy, which, yeah, no, I didn't get that. Sublime Slam Sister Extreme? What's that?
Check it out.
Only the best fighting game to ever grace our mortal fingertips. People didn't think much of it upon release. The developers even went bankrupt because of the low sales. Okay, this is a completely different, I guess, history then. Oh my gosh. So the fact that the people who made Smash Bros. Melee went bankrupt, at least this whole entire talent program across the whole entire world, if only Melee did bad. No one wants that. Actually, more partial to Brawl, honestly. That's probably just childhood nostalgia. When the game came out, I played it to death, and I loved Subspace Emissary. I love that. I haven't played Melee, so I can't say, honestly, if it's better or not than Brawl, but people like Melee better, probably for balancing and stuff. It's known nowadays as a cult classic, and a physical copy can sell for thousands. Oh god. Most of the some games I kind of want to buy, and they're all up in the hundreds, so oh my god, yes. Jesus. Some works of art are appreciating their time, you know? Butch Cass and I are about to repeat the sins of the past. Finding the crystal skull of video games warrants a party. What better way to party than to hold a Slam Sister tournament right here?
Oh, really?
Is there a TV anywhere around here? You mean it's the dining hall?
You know me.
Don't worry about the technical stuff. What we haven't already stunned these duffel bags. Mark's gonna help us set up. Oh my gosh, you're already bonding. Whatever. There's gonna be an SSE tournament?
I must take note of this.
Where'd you manage to find this video game? I don't remember cataloging anything like it.
Elementary, my dear.
Elementary! It was in my dorm! There's actually a lot of low-budget, low-profit games in there. This is the only multiplayer game, though. Everything is single-player. Ugh.
Yep.
By the way, we're gonna need an even number of people attending this thing, so... yeah, bring a partner if you want to join.
Good to know.
A game tournament, eh? Don't see much issue with it. We could do with a little levity. Yeah. When's it happening, though? Tomorrow! Okay, what time? That we haven't figured out. Oh my god. I'm now even trying to think of, like, obviously there's like almost a running thing for like some fanfics, honestly, and I'm even thinking CanDR where like some people make plans, honestly. Like it's not like a side thing. Something bad happens to it, but like if it all happens in the dining hall at a certain time, they're setting it up beforehand, then like either like people are just gonna be distracted here and like they have an alibi, or it's literally just something bad happens with, I don't know, the TV explodes, oh no, a shard of glass immediately just penetrates that person's neck or whatever else. Like, I don't know how this would actually function out or work. It could literally just be another, like, distraction when something else happens, actually. But that would just be a bit weird unless you want to frame someone who doesn't have an alibi. That we haven't figured out. We want to be flexible. The more people, the better.
I see.
So you don't even have a time, actually. So literally anyone can just be in the... literally everyone just be in tournament in the dining hall the entire day, actually. Oh, God. If it does come out to play, it's literally just whether or not people stay around for who knows how long and leave, and then comes back in and stays who knows how long and leaves again. It's going to be a mixed bag, honestly, of time. Oh, God. Is even a clock in here? Same, I've never heard this game before, but since you're saying it's good, it's like Piglet's big game. This comes out of nowhere of like a weird kids game with horror elements, honestly, and then everyone wants to play it. I need to watch a playthrough of that, actually.
Thinking.
What about in the morning? Huh?
You see?
When I was training my talent, I did most of my studying at 9 a.m. The brain is most active and ready to absorb information around that time.
So...
I think this effect could help our video game skills. Our video game skills? Yeah, be a gamer duo. God. A 9 a.m. tourney, huh? Wouldn't be the first time. Screw it! Let's do 9 a.m. 1 hour to the morning announcement. Was Eva seriously interested in the tournament? I got that vibe a tiny bit.
That's not...
Hey, can I say something? I don't want to play fighting games. It's too violent. Yeah. Isn't it a little much to be playing games in a situation like this? Shouldn't we trying to escape? We tried already, didn't we? There's no escape anywhere, not even at pharmacy.
It's for the best.
Think of it as a bonding event, Miss Tolner. Within this killing game, creating new memories with our classmates is the most productive thing we can do. For the time being, unless anyone wants to use a crowbar and then giant metal safe in my pharmacy door. That's where they keep the good stuff. The good.
I'm sure.
You get high off your minds with the stuff in that vault. After all, if we don't trust each other, we will fall into chaos. I see. Still, I'm not very comfortable with that. Admittedly, I'm also a little hesitant about attending. You really don't like video games, do you? I'm not sure if I will have the time for it. What time do you have? Considering his new bunk buddy, it made sense why.
Sorry.
Same, I'm gonna be a little busy tomorrow.
No matter.
However, don't let my absence be a distraction. Enjoy your time together with all your heart. We'll face the evils of the killing game together.
You can do it.
Right, everyone, let's do our best.
Atta girl.
Like, I guess another thing would just be Diane actually also being killed up because like it's the only person in the group that actually supports any of them, the two of Damon and Eva. Not just labeling out like what bad things would happen, honestly, like what effects they would have on the story, honestly, going forward if they were the ones killed here or not. Because I honestly, like, I was quick to point out, like, Desmond or whatever else, because I can't think of, honestly, what kind of effect he would have in the group as a large, because he hasn't really had that big, like, any interesting relationships with any other character. He doesn't have, like, even an interesting personality besides, oh, I'm good at shooting things. Like, he's a chill guy still, sure, but like I can't see unless something like he has something else going for him. Doesn't feel like he's like a just there kind of character. I mean, Mark has something going a tiny bit though. He's probably a bit more as the just there character, but it feels like there's some more potential with him, honestly. The sound of it, you know, shy and like opens up a tiny bit more as time goes on. Or like, you know, we just see bits more of his own personality come out over time, so he's more quiet towards everyone else, at least in group settings. So, I'm just more curious about how Desmond actually pans out later on. That's why a lot of suspicions on him. They even like give the whole blackmail note also about him too. It's probably like there to like flesh him out a bit more, so I'm all for it. Agreed.
Yep.
It looks like you managed to spin our little game into something meaningful. Like both you and Jett, like Lily just found out about it, and like we just have the best, funnest time, honestly. I just realized, would Jett actually like racing games too? Actually, I know Hot Wheels and the N64 was pretty fun when I was a kid. I don't know. They even have an N64. They even have an N64 in their arsenal. They only have a game sphere. Invigorated by Wolfgang's words, the room descended into chatter about the tournament. With everyone preoccupied, I finally prepared breakfast and returned to my dorm. Cassie or Lackey sure we're taking it easy. Lackey? Technically lackeys, if you want to be more technical about it. Jett and Mark, the two lackeys? The two. Organizing an entire game tournament, intending it to be a bonding exercise. Totally unaware that just a little earlier we're fighting over who had what blackmail. It'd be funny if it weren't so frustrating. Why is it frustrating? We can't have fun with games around here. For the rest of the day, I'll steer clear of the subject and avoid any party goers. Ah, so you're not gonna go there anyway. Okay. Who else was attending the tournament again? Like, well, this will be next day. So I'm assuming unless we only have like one FT next day, like, well, actually, like, literally, that could be the only thing that we can do, actually. Because everyone has FTs with everyone else, like, we really can't fill anyone else to the max if we decide to choose only one person. There's like 5 events. So unless you save and go back to the past to see someone's like 5th and final like FTE, like where it's like this whole thing of like what was it? There's some characters who are locked where you can't see their final FTE because that storyline event, and if you see it, they would it's kind of implied they wouldn't do what they do or end up how they did. It's actually kind of funny that what was it? Ryoma's, like, what was it? If you, like, I think there's, like, at least 5 FTEs there, then you just max out his entire thing, and by the end, he has a reason to live in some capacity, like, making friends, honestly, with Shuichi. But then after seeing his motive video, literally just fall into, like, you know, depression, or despair, if you want to be, like, you know, buzzword time, and then, like, allows himself, or, like, literally just lets his guard down around Kurumi, whichever how else you want to think about it. So, either, like, literally, it does kind of feel like it's incongruous with, the story itself. I heard some people, like, say, like, FTEs are, like, a mixed bag on that. Like, like, the FTEs had to be written away where, it can fit anywhere in the story. And, if it doesn't fit the story or mood exactly there, they just have the character just be, like, you can't talk to them and see their FTEs, honestly. There's that, but also sometimes it doesn't feel like a match of the story itself, but like, let's just see if like a fan game, honestly, or like tackles that pretty well. Although, I feel like if they did do that, it would just be a weird thing if you only have a certain unique FTE right here, or like, there's like an FTE you can swap each and out for like, you know, writing-wise. Like, it's more appropriate for this here, or like you just get entirely different FTE to here. That'd be an entire writing thing as well, and probably a headache if you want to figure out everything the character like says to talk to themselves. So, let's see. I actually want to talk to Eva and what was it? Desmond, honestly. Those two. So, where would they be inside this illustrious academy? Desmond's there. Oh, that's funny. They're in a dining hall setting things up, honestly, right there. Oh, that's actually kind of sweet. But, like, let's see. Everywhere else, that's where Kai is. Oh, Eva's downstairs? Okay. Let's go down there and talk to you. I want to make sure I at least have one time to talk to you one-on-one in the dreary, dingy underground room, apparently. Down here once again.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, Eva. Insightful. I'm still grappling with what Eva and I discussed earlier. Trust in a game like this seems pointless, and yet... Face scrunch. Eva and I spent some time together, milling about in the underground. Here we are in the underground. What kind of gifts would you like here, actually? Let's see. Obviously the panda, because... Actually, would you like the panda? If we had it? Where is it? No, you... Oh, I was actually... I was gonna laugh. You did like it, actually. Didn't think it was your style. You like the rose rape here. The beautiful rose that's sharp as a thorn. You actually like the... Oh, okay. You like the goose? Okay, I like... I can't forget, honestly, but I enjoy the fact that Jett likes goose, too. Party goose. Party goose. If you just want to just give you the katana, actually, gold leaf, let's go. Just give that. Look at the rose rapier to someone else. Thank you for the gift. I don't receive them very often. Eva liked your present. Light. Oh my god! Depressive immediately! Oh Jesus! Well, okay, oh my god! Eva stood there silently, a depressed look on her face. Jesus, oh god. It's interesting. What is? When I first imagined meeting new Ultimates at Eden's Garden Academy, I expected them to wear their talents with titles of pride. But for you, that couldn't be further from the truth. It doesn't fit well. The name itself, just Mathley? I guess I can see what you mean, though. What do you mean? That's with talent. Nothing about it fits. It's not cool. You throw away the ultimate part, you're left with a corny term which barely defines what I actually do. And that is?
You see?
Well, general math, but more than that. I mean, you could just be called ultimate mathematician, that'd be fine, right? Science, literature, aerospace, engineering textbooks. All of these things which are leagues above trivial math competitions.
Yeah.
The trophies I win relate to math in particular, yeah, but there's no depth to the word mathlete. It doesn't cover most of what I do, so you just hate it on principle. It seems that people theorize like the story was gonna like sort of dive into the whole thing of like how some titles are kind of like makes things better or worse off for some characters, honestly, in some capacity. And I still get reminded of, as well that Damon actually said of it probably maybe only got this title from like just getting a knack for just being argumentative with people and just getting to debating. But for the sound of it, either like some people theorize like he didn't really entirely enjoy it and just like took it up actually just because it was something to do and something to be prideful over, and that was it. Just something that he just took to, honestly. And like slowly the game he would just like actually enjoy debating. I heard that theory as well. And what was it? Even like during the whole thing with him, people literally calling him out for like L-ing and stuff at the end of the prologue. Like when people ask him straight out, what makes you so special? Like even Damon was actually taken aback by that. Like he never actually considered it, or literally he never had to defend himself like that. So,
That's...
Hold on, science and literature? You're knowledgeable in those fields?
Well,
Well, I'm not really well known for my achievements in those areas, but I do consider myself a bit of an expert, regardless.
so,
I'm like a jack of all trades. Nice.
see.
Ah.
however,
It's not as if anyone really sees me that way, though. Earlier this year, I wrote a whole paper on an obscure subgenre of Western speculative fiction. Oh, okay, nice. I spent weeks on it, expecting it to receive a lot of attention from literary critics.
where?
But when I published it, no one cared. Even though I was an ultimate. Yeah.
Right.
Well, your talent doesn't really relate to writing. You mentioned science too. I guess that didn't go over well either. Just immediately, just like a backhanded insult or compliment, honestly. Just like, Jesus, dude.
Oh,
None of it went anywhere. I could write a research paper on the theoretical possibility of light speed travel, but no one would care because you aren't a scientist.
correct.
Exactly. So yeah, it's literally just no one cares because, oh, you're just a mathlete, nothing else to it. This is really just the title itself, like almost like shaped your entire world around it actually. So it's not even just you call yourself a liar, honestly, just like feel less powerless in the situation, but also to give a bit of more prestige, honestly, in a sense, instead of just having a quote-unquote just nerdy title.
Can't you see?
Do you see what I mean by my title being ill-defined? I've been forced into this little box. No one cares about anything I do, unless it involves high school math competitions. And if you're in college, I guess that wouldn't even really count then, would it? Are there even college level, like, you know, math elite tournaments or whatever? It's like I'm completely invisible to them. I suppose that would be frustrating, yeah. I guess having less scrutiny does help with one thing, though. No one pays attention to skeletons in your closet.
It's the truth.
Sometimes even literal skeletons. I killed people before. I don't care. Really? No, I'm lying. It's funny, Damon. Get off your high horse.
Interesting.
Lighten up, you. You're a lot more gullible than I took you for.
That's not it.
To be fair, you did fool everyone with your cover-up talent. That's... true, I guess. I can't blame you for all buying after it.
Really?
Is that another joke?
Not sure.
Perhaps. Hee hee, hoo hoo. Huh. This girl is weird, but she's certainly interesting, I'll give her that. It's great. I guess living in the shadow of your own ultimate title does that to you. Gives you a lot to gnaw over, huh? Callbacks. God damn it. Page 2 of Eva's report card has been updated. Eva Sunaka. She resents her ultimate talent for not being an accurate representation of her true abilities. I'll admit, some of what she says makes sense, but it obviously doesn't justify her actions. Of what you're just saying, like, just justify what she does in the killing game right here, of what she did just to make a better name for herself. I mean, that's kind of what you're kind of doing. You're trying to, like, make sure people, like, look at you in a better light, Damon, but in a roundabout way. Well, you're not, like, going off about it in certain ways, just, like, telling people to do this or that. Like, I'm, like, boasting about it, honestly. Get it mostly yourself, honestly. Try to let your own achievements take hold of it, but, like, yeah. Like, it's kind of, like, almost a sort of parallel to what you've been doing, actually. So, or what you've done in the past, anyway. Like, yeah, like, we don't really know, like, exactly what he's done or what he's, like, been, honestly. Like, to take a lot of, like, you know, debate tournaments, honestly. Like, I know there's, like, some tournaments where, like, it's not even the aim of, like, making sure that you come out as right at the end. It's mostly sometimes you get a debate where, the answers, like, leaned heavily skewed in your opponent's favor, but still having a good argument, honestly, to prove your side. There's always, like, how much you can convince the judge, actually, of that fact. Okay, but where is Desmond now? Yeah, they're still spending... Actually, now they're just only spending like, both Mark and Jett in there are actually spending time. Actually, I really just want to know, like, not spend time with them there. But, like, can we actually, like, well, we can't go there just yet. Like, speed over there and actually, see if we can even enter there or not. Oh, you're literally just blocking the door, honestly, waiting for tomorrow, actually. That's kind of funny. Can you enter? Just walk right past you.
Objection!
You can't come in. We started setting up the tournament. Okay, so we can't spend time with them. I'm actually glad, actually, that I went ahead of time. Excuse me. And actually talked to both of them in turn, actually. That's kind of, that's actually kind of lucky on my part. Wow. Only hosts and volunteer helpers are allowed entry. What the hell are you doing? Keeping the door barred.
Check it out!
What do you think? I'm on security duty.
Seriously?
You're just standing out here instead of helping?
Duh.
I'm obviously not gonna be here the entire time. Duh. I'll steal Eva's little word thing. Jett will rotate. He's the security guard in odd hours, and I'm the security guard in even. That's still a good chunk of the day. What if I'm hungry? Will you still not let me in?
Nope.
Nope, we'll get you your food if you ask. I'll pass. Have a good rest of your day, then. Salute. That's actually kind of funny. Like, it's actually be fun if, like, I do end up, like just doing a massive, like, FTEs for everyone else, just going back and actually just, like, maxing out everyone's FTEs and just see them, what they tend to do almost each hour of the day, like, each segment, actually. That'd be pretty interesting to see. Alright, Desmond, old buddy, you're just standing right here in the center of the gazebo. Being all self-important and all, like, apparently.
Just saying.
Something I noticed about this place.
Eh?
Desmond stood with his arms folded, looking at the trees that surrounded the perimeter of the courtyard.
Makes sense.
Yeah, this place reminds me of a hiking trail I sometimes take. There's a ton of wildlife, though. The trail, I mean. Last time I was there, I actually saw painted bunting. Bunting? Crazy, huh? What the hell is a painted bunting? Ask him. And a painted bunting is?
Think about it this way.
It's a type of bird. They're pretty uncommon where I'm from. Oh, okay. You like bird watching? The coloring is kind of similar to macaws. You know, those fancy red and blue parrots. I see, says the blind man. Desmond told me about the various animals he has seen while hiking. Huh. Still cannot get on my head that Wolfgang's first thing to ask Desmond was, have you killed anyone with those lizards before? God. I suppose it would make sense that he is an interest in animals. A good marksman would need to have a sharp eye, especially for things that move. Then again, didn't he say he doesn't shoot moving targets? Let you give Desmond a present. Yes. Let's see. We're not gonna give him either of these. No. Like, would he even like that anyway? No, he's like indifferent to it. So no, just definitely not. What do you like? Yeah, he liked the mini dumbbells actually. Anything else? Nothing's fancy. Oh, what do you actually? Yeah, I thought he definitely would like the bonsai tree actually. Let's give him that. Bonsai tree. Everyone needs a little more greenery in life. So how about this adorable, refreshing bonsai tree? Like, those are actually really cool. I appreciate it, dude. It's a lot that you saw this and thought of me. Desmond liked your present.
Any clue?
Hey, is it cool if I ask you a few questions? Why are you like this?
Really?
I'm not about to sit here and play 20 questions with you, then play 3 questions. That's a funner game, right?
Believe me.
Hold on. Hear me out. Hear me out, you say. Helps both of us to get to know each other better. You can even ask me 20 questions to balance things out. I'm like an open book. An open book, huh? So have you killed him?
Okay.
Fine, but I'll only answer one question.
Right.
Sure, sounds good to me then. And this time though, can we try for 2?
Seriously?
The heck are you so curious about? I just want to know the sorts of people I'm living with. It makes it sound like we're sharing a property and not trapped together in a demented killing game. Escapism.
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, I'll cut to the chase. My question is, what do you do in your spare time? Exist. My spare time? I don't have spare time.
That's...
As in within the killing game, or... I mean, outside of this whole freak situation. Like, say you just got done with class or something. What do you do?
See.
I'd study. You must have misheard. No, I heard what you said. SWAT. So you study in your spare time.
It's simple.
I had to keep my mind sharp.
Nice.
Hey, I can respect the dedication. I was expecting him to say something a lot more judgmental.
Anyway.
What about you? Me? I don't do much. I just train. Eh?
Just saying.
I mostly try to keep my cardio up, so I tend to do laps everywhere. Or if I'm really into it, I'll do some good exercise. Isn't that the same thing? Considering there's not many big open spaces around here, this is probably the biggest area here. I've been going a bit stir crazy. Well, at least you have this courtyard to keep you entertained.
Yeah.
True, yeah, although it's pretty small compared to my place back home. It'd be great if the fake sky to remind me and confine inside the building too.
Fair. Gotta stay one
Renaissance
step ahead.
fair. Besides, I don't really do this stuff for entertainment. It's more of a disciplinary thing. You don't like getting a runner's high? If I let my mind go soft, the rest of me will go with it. In a way, I guess we're kind of similar, huh? Similar? You're training your body, I'm absorbing information. Well, you can just say, you're training your body, I'm training my mind. Okay. Isn't studying basically training your mind? Yeah.
Are you for real?
Hey, did I just win a debate against the ultimate debater?
That's not it.
There was no debate. But how we spend our free time. I mean, our conversation was structured nothing like a debate.
I got an idea.
How about you and I do an actual debate then right now? I'm fine, thanks. I don't want to do my talent job right here of all places. I want to relax.
Totally.
I figured you'd say that. He's pretty jovial, all things considered. But he's nothing like me. He's the ultimate marksman, I'm the ultimate debater. We live in two entirely different worlds. I hope he doesn't keep trying to convince me otherwise. FD complete. Woohoo! Page 2 Desmond's report card has been updated. Yeah, honestly, just hearing all that, the only thing I just learned from him, honestly, just that he's just still chill. That's pretty much it. Pretty much it. Desmond Hall. He attempted to play a game of 20 questions with me. We had a conversation about how we spend our free time, which seemed to satisfy him. I learned he doesn't like enclosed spaces and he has been going stir-crazy. Either he's good at hiding his discomfort, or he's lying. He does not like confined spaces and tight spaces he said his dislikes, but he's still calm and collected. I can't believe I didn't notice that his whole thing with his signature was just scribbles again. Well, I forget I commented on that. Man, I'm forgetting everything. The hours came and went until eventually, I set off for Kai's dorm as it had become routine. Little did I know, a certain someone was waiting in the hallway. Okay, is it who I think it is? Oh, Diane. I was expecting you of all people, actually. Oh, Damon! The moment I turned the corner, the pink-haired girl bounded over to me. Flee, run! That's what Damon's instincts are. Hiya.
Hello?
Do you need something? How should I put this? Face scrunch. How are you? Sorry. I realize everyone's been acting tense around you and Eva, so I want to say hi and check that you're okay.
I see.
I'm fine.
No worries.
Yay, that's good. But, one thing. Yeah? Eva seemed pretty down the dumps lately. I feel really bad. Has she told you anything? Because you two seem close, and she hasn't opened up to me yet. I was hoping to get a better read on her feelings, you know? It's a bit awkward seeing her so solemn and not being able to say anything. No, she hasn't mentioned anything. Like, if she doesn't want to talk about it, then that's her prerogative, honestly. Oh, okay. Liars. Well, in any case, if you ever need someone to talk to, just come find me, alright? Sweet dreams. It's also kind of funny whether or not you can actually trust that or not. Like, probably in Damon's head or not. And, Damon read her the riot act a tiny bit of, using her own words against her and making her very actually panicked, visibly, and she's trying to be, nice to the two of them. I don't, my first gut instinct is that's not what's happening, but still, it's something to keep in mind, actually. I don't think it's happening. Diana returned to the room she and Eve were sharing. I wonder at some point whether anything I'm saying in this chatter is going to come around to bite me in the ass when the trial comes around. Oh boy. That'd be fun, actually, to hear. Is she really that concerned for my feelings? I wouldn't put it past her. Part of me had to wonder, could it be possible she was trying to pry information out of me? Yeah, that was one thing I thought. Ding dong, bing bong. Isolation time hits us all.
It is now 8 p.m. Nighttime is officially upon us. Please return to your dorm rooms and prepare for a good night's sleep.
Just napping all day.
Or don't. I'm not your parent.
Oh, these are the routine, nighttime stuff. Dang it.
Just remember, tonight could be the night which changes your life forever.
Okay, these are now the recorded stuff then.
Whether that's for better or worse is for you to find out.
Okay.
Good night.
Squiggly line. Lost in my thoughts, I walked the rest of the way to Kai's room. Just another simple day in paradise in this pink utopia of a room. Damon, hey, are you excited for the tournament tomorrow?
That's not important.
Not really, I'm planning to just skip it entirely. Never played those types of games anyway.
Man.
Seriously? Never? You're so boring. You're only studying. Sounds like it was by choice.
What if...
But not by choice. Well, since you never played a fighting game before, that's all the more reason to try now, right?
Damon!
What is that face? Okay. Come on, you gotta come to the tournament. He's being oddly persistent about this. Fine, I'll go. In return,
It's simple.
I get to share the bed. The bed? Ouch. You drive a hard bargain.
Whatever.
Alright, deal. Just don't do anything weird, okay? Wouldn't dream of it. Not with you. I'm not moron sexual. If it meant no longer sleeping on the sofa, I could handle whatever tomorrow had in store. Kai, though, his excitement almost made me feel bad. After all, no matter how many parties you throw, or how many people you try to befriend, they won't bring you any closer to escaping the killing game. If anything, it's a perfect opportunity for a would-be murderer to earn people's trust. This game tournament wasn't a bonding experience. It was the illusion of one. And the other students had fallen for it hook, line, and sinker. Yeah, that's definitely one way to look at it. Everything is a double-edged sword, honestly. You can't trust a single thing that happens here. Paranoia. Disbelief everywhere. Okay, well, you always have dreams.
There I was, in physics class, trying to create a thermometer out of a banana and a stick.
You know, I would say how that's possible. My first thought is, are you doing this outside where you can actually try to test it out?
When suddenly, I had an epiphany.
I should use an apple instead!
What if this device we created was also a compass?
What?
The professor told me I performed the same experiment last week. I got no credit for the assignment and failed the class. But you know what? I realized a lot of things about bananas and sticks that day.
And that is...
Like how if you use this stick as a fuse, you can make a makeshift explosive!
How would you make the banana explode?
Needless to say, my logical fallacies were made apparent the moment I woke up. But that won't stop me! I will create my Swiss Army banana someday. And it will be all the rage!
All the rage, I say. I dare say. Now sold in stores now. Competing with the actual Swiss Army knife. The Swiss Army fucking banana bomb. Gosh dang it. Hi, Kai. Psst. Hey. Hey, Damon. Wake up! Oh my god. Huh? Wake up! Ah! God damn it. Kai was leaning over the bed, jostling my shoulder. Oh, it's 8:30 a.m. We slept through the morning announcement. Wait, holy shit, really? He frantically pointed to the clock in the room. Although my vision was still blurry from sleep, I could make out the time, 8:30. Unless someone tampered with the clock. I'm trying to think if anything bad would happen or not.
What now?
And today's the day of the game tournament, you realize? We need to get there before it starts. Right, the game tournament. I agreed to go with him, didn't I? When does the tournament start again? 9? Yeah, 9 a.m., let's go, we can't shower. Kai scurried out of the bed and over to a nearby clothing rack. He tossed the jumper he was currently wearing onto the floor and yanked an identical-looking jumper off the rack.
Dude, no!
Hey, come on, get up already! Rush, 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 I say! Normally I'd tell him to go away, but... Alright, fine. A deal was a deal. I take the bed and I go to this tournament. Honestly, if you have the bed for the next foreseeable future, that's actually it's the odds are set in your favor, dude. Huh? With an impatient-looking Kai in my peripheral, I began to slowly get up. Can you move any faster? Get my shoes on faster than apparently then. How's it for you in the dining hall? I'm already done getting changed anyway. Plus, watching you start is starting to feel weird. The hell was that supposed to mean? That's funny. You say that with a calendar in the background, too. Again, okay, I think I look presentable. It's not like people who attend game tournaments are the type to care about appearances, but they should. At least hygiene-wise. Whatever, I need to find Kai. He should be hanging around in the dining hall. Oh, I was gonna look at the calendar just for shits and giggles. Oh god, please go back in and look at the calendar again. I know the game's gonna stop me. God damn it. Okay, fine. Okay, let's see. Is there anyone else around here so I can annoy them with my talking presence? Oh my gosh, you two are out here. Anyone down hidden behind in the hallways? Nope. Okay, why are you two right here? It looked like she was in her usual sour mood. When is she not? I'm not gonna bother her. Okay. Okay, you go and be Miss Sourpuss. Hello. Say, Jean, for no particular reason, do you like wearing jeans? Damon, are you ready for the tournament today? Ready as I'll ever be. Get a little pep in your step. We're here to have fun. Hard to have fun, and when I'm doing something against my will. Like, you can't have, this game is not fun if you're forced to play it. To paraphrase a certain person. Okay, let's see how this goes down. Oh boy. Oh my god. It's the Super Slam tournament. Oh my god, the drawing is absolutely magic. Bargain bin, right on time. We're almost finished setting up. You're still calling, that's your nickname. Nice. The original furniture had been stacked and pushed to the walls, making room for a totally unexpected scene. Soap was arranged around a massive TV and a impressive-looking DJ pad flashing colorful patterns. And loudspeakers almost everywhere I looked. Everywhere. When Jett mentioned equipment, I imagined a handheld console. Something tiny that could be won from a gachapon. Anything but this. Ree! Impressed, are you? Where'd you find this stuff? Where'd you think Mark's bro cave? Is Dorn?
It's nothing.
Yeah. The hell? Did it also include a TV?
No!
I would think Cassidy would have a TV, actually, and they just, like, moved everything around to make sure all the wiring gets set up. God damn it, I have to worry about wiring in my room for my TV. God damn it. Now damn, my mood has been sour now to think about the hassle that is. I can already see so many fucking wires outside behind my TV stand cabinet. God damn it. The HDMI splitters are gonna be a fucking pain in the ass for me. You think that's cool? You should check out my room. It's got a whole arcade machine. Oh, that's the reason why Jett brought it up? Race car bed versus our arcade machine? What's an arcade machine to a race car bed? Well, we know which your side you're on. But what did you have to talk about, Damon? What was your answer? I need to know. I need to know. I would love to. Like, out of the all spoiler questions, honestly, I could probably even ask the developers. That's the one thing I want to know. What would Damon pick out of the two of them? That's the one thing. The one thing. Yeah, perhaps even more curious than the equipment was her. I mean, she was interested, so yeah.
Hi.
Here for breakfast, Eva?
Hey.
We've already had it. We?
Yep.
Obviously, as tournament hosts, Eva helped the guys and I set everything up. For her contributions, she has been bestowed the title
Check
of
it out.
Honorary Host. Oh, that's actually kind of nice.
That's
Really? It looks like they needed an extra pair of hands. So she was interested in the tournament after all. Well, good for her. Wait, what's that in your hands? Miss? It's... Wait, is that a hologram? What is attached to the 3DS thing? Like, that's definitely a 3DS or a DS, honestly. I recognize that little cartridge port right there below it. But what's that attached to it? I won it from the gachapon in the pharmacy a couple days ago. It's some niche gaming console, I think. There are other consoles besides the one Cassidy has?
Yep.
Sure are. I poked Tozu about it before using the gachapon. Don't want to gamble for something which doesn't exist. After a few days, he got fed up and confirmed that multiple consoles were up for grabs.
See.
Like, now it's literally now story-wise that the gachapon is being used. Just imagine if this was actually, like, utilized in, like, the Starvation chapter. God damn it, in 2. God damn it. As I wasn't planning to take part in the tournament, I just took it with me. Playing a game of my own is more my style, not aggressive. So you're not participating. Why come to the tournament then? Well, it's not easy to find other fans of Sublime Slam Sisters. You know, considered a call classic. Lots of people in the gaming sphere will judge you if you say you like it. Is that literally just how it is? Like, I don't know if it's a weird taboo thing for people like Brawl, honestly, but like if that is, then apparently that's how it is for me then. Gosh dang it. I better not be getting comments saying Brawl is the worst one. I will despise all of you. How dare you insult the best game. I tried playing Ultimate, like, just as a small thing, but like I kind of got bored of it pretty quickly.
So hackneyed.
Contrarians, the lot of them! They just don't want to admit the quadruple roll kick attack originated from an indie title. Yeah, I'm the upper kangaroo punch. You're in good company. And the downward spiral attack. And the slinker special attack. And the 7-time jump wallop. And the jackal maneuver roll. They had to make all these attack names, and I'm living for it.
Damon!
Oh, that reminds me. Bargain bin, since you're here, let me explain the rules of the tournament. I never said I was gonna play. Well, you are now.
Really?
And why Kai write your name on the whiteboard? Oh my god. What? Okay, we're facing up against Kai then. Jean's gonna show up at some point, but Jen Cassidy the last people on here? So what? I can't make sense of what this tournament thing is. Okay, so whoever wins the first round, Jean against whoever else, if we win, we fight against Jean or the other person who won, and then we go down one, and then Jean and Cass down there. Whoever wins goes up, and then whoever wins like the last two go up there. But then it's literally when Jen and Cassidy play, they have to wait until the other two like face off against each other. Man, they really want to like be the best for last type deal. Okay. Cassidy points to the whiteboard a little ways off from where we're standing. What the? A three-way bracket system had been drawn on the board with a marker. My eyes immediately darted to the leftmost bracket, where I had been slated to compete against Kai. Sorry, I want to beat you in your own game. Cassie said you had to bring a partner, so... Damn it, so that's why he was begging me to attend. Okay. Why can't I just be a spectator? Well, Cassidy and Jett already matched, and Jean said he was gonna attend, so I don't want to play against him first. This freaking guy.
Very funny.
Yes, very funny. You're actually hysterical. Both comic relief wise, honestly. God damn it, you're great. Don't look at me like that. If you pull out now, bed privileges are over. That wasn't part of the agreement.
I've got something to say.
Well, consider this an amendment. My room, my rules. I'm just gonna mug while you're at it. My house, my rules, my life. Knowing what's at stake, it's better not to argue the technicalities with him, so you don't wake up with a crink in your back, honestly. God damn it. There's no massage bed in this place, I don't think. Fine, I'll play. Alright, this will be awesome. Hey, it's me and the new guy. Shut up. I just like that pose, actually. Since you never played a fighting game before, I can show you the ropes. Just give me a sec to set things up.
Sick and twisted.
Wow, he just used housing to coerce you into an unfavorable position. What if Kylie's apartments is a side hustle? Airbnb. I swear to God, if he does like prank videos and stuff like that, like there. Kai said something yesterday about not recognizing Cassidy's game, so it'll probably take him a while to set it up. What should I do while I wait? So, yep, this is a story event, so we are here talking to everyone else here. Jean's gonna show up at some point. It's literally just the five of us here when everyone else is just doing their own thing. Gosh dang it. Why does Wolfgang not like video games? Like, what is everyone else doing? Like, what was it? No. Wolfgang said he was busy. It makes sense that Louise wouldn't be here because she thinks it's kind of a waste of time. Or she wanted to, like, look around for more ways to escape. But, like, why? Like, what is Wolfgang actually doing this time? Today? What actually is he doing? I'm wondering. I'm curious. So I'm, like, wow, look at all this, beside, well, Kai is, like, doing his own thing. Like, actually thinking about it, I think all the characters I'm the most interested in are all here in one room, actually. That's kind of funny. That's actually kind of funny. I'll talk to him, best boy first. God damn it. Jett had wandered over to the stacks of chairs, just poking them. Ooh-wee! Ooh-wee! My quads are aching. Does shifting furniture count as a workout? Sort of, right? In some metric. Yeah. God damn it. Again. Coral, no! God damn it. It's gonna be a while before I play that game. Hopefully sometime soon. Maybe next year. Guess he just lost in thought. Hopefully next year, actually. I don't want to waste time on that. God damn it. Busyness. Just talk to everyone until time passes. Hopefully we can talk to everyone, actually. Mark was leaned over his equipment, filling with the various controls. All this stuff is turned on, yeah? Shouldn't music be playing? Well, is the game playing right now? The volume's turned down on purpose. I'm just making sure everything works.
Seriously?
How do you know it's working if you can't hear anything? Glaring at me from under his beanie, Mark reached for a sound dial and rotated it. Boing! Oh. On cue, the speakers on either side of us began playing music. MT by Mayhem. Oh, that's nice. Huh. It's actually kind of nice. I heard that little, like, yeah in the background. Oh my god, that's funny. Muttering something to himself, the boy returned to fiddling with the controls. Seeing this conversation was over. We'll get in your good side at some point, dude. You're just a bit sour. Don't worry. You'll slowly lighten up, honestly. We actually look anywhere in this. Okay, we can't even look at most of the equipment that's here, honestly. Look at only the paintings. So well, can we look at the banner actually? No, we can't. That was the one thing I really wanted to see. Oh, we can actually get a look at the menu here. Terrific Tozu treats. Pasta la vista. Sides, meat donut, poutine, mac and cheese, lemon juice. Did anyone even bother eating that? Also, nice nice muffin on top of your head. God, I can't read what's below the lemon juice part though. Turns out this kitchen really was made for us. Yep. Maybe. Did I just say maybe? Gosh dang it. Boy. Eve was staring intensely at the console in her hands. Having fun there? Can't talk. Must. Finish. Level. You're just like playing the final boss of Starfy against Mashtooth, honestly. Button mashing. God damn it. That's what your thumbs actually do exercise as a kid. Gosh dang it. Hey.
Seriously?
I know you can hear me, Eva.
Hey.
Eva. Don't play obtuse. I can tell you're ignoring me. I am not. Following suit, she immediately turned her attention back to the console. Jesus, girl. She's in gamer mode, okay? As a solution, I not so gently tapped her hand, pulling her gaze upwards. What? I'm gaming over here. Since when are you so passionate about video games? It's a secret talent of mine. A secret talent that you don't want to exploit in a gaming competition? Unable to think of a comeback, Eva simply puffed her cheeks and stared at me with a pout. If I partake in conversation, will you leave me alone? That's an eloquent way to get me to shut up.
No.
It's not that. Not what? Not that I want you to shut up. So you do want to have a conversation. This is a weird back and forth thing. I do want to have a conversation, but I want to focus on my game. I do want to talk, but I also don't want to at the same time. This is weird. That was easier than I expected.
However,
you can't count this as a win. It's simply a coincidence. A coincidence, huh? I just happened to have something important to tell you. Something really, really, really important. Oh, about the pharmacy thing? The signs? Even if I decide to look at that on my own time, I don't think I'll be able to parse through it actually even more than I already have. I don't know about that code, honestly. Like, well, no one has tried it, so is it really that easy? Please don't tell me it is.
listen to me.
Yeah, it has the power to disrupt the world as we know it. Okay.
I'm talking.
Are you sure you can handle this knowledge? Are you sure? You don't even give it a proverbial drum roll. Fine. I used to eat lunch in the bathrooms. What? Wasn't there one of her attempts at a joke? I'm being serious. Like in the stalls.
Super gross.
My only object of companionship, the only thing keeping me sane from these disgusting toilets, was a portable gaming device. Well, I found it at the thrift store. Made my lunches better. You can say you like video games, Eva. I don't need to try to backstory.
Not interested.
That's embarrassing. More embarrassing than lying about being the ultimate liar or eating lunch in toilets.
Jeez.
I'm just
Correct.
kidding. Yeah, I know. It was kind of funny. I chuckled.
Seriously.
No, you
It's
didn't.
the truth.
Telepathically, duh. Rhetorical chuckle. Oh my god. This is the funniest, most stilted, awkward dialogue ever. It's great. I love it. I wouldn't chuckle out loud. What kind of powerless fool do you think I am? You foolish, powerless, foolish fool. Right, sorry. The way she was playing into the theatrics, it was in some bizarre way, endearing. It actually is. And you never know.
Thanks.
Maybe I'll change my mind and play in the tournament later. It pains me to say it, but smiling is a good look on her. Okay, that's sweet. So, did Jean ever mention who his partner was gonna be? Who he's gonna face up against? Again, that yeah in the background for Ultra Spare Girls is like always drawing my attention away from what's going on. There were some names in here that I hadn't paid attention to the first time. Jean's name was written down, but he hadn't been paired with anyone. Guess not much else to it. It's gonna be a shocking surprise of whoever comes up in battle, I guess. Huh. You go antsy. Afraid you're gonna lose?
Right.
Not in your life. No? It's only a video game.
Yep.
Right. I get the vibe you're putting down. On the surface, aloof and uncaring, but secretly, the thrill of the game courses through your very veins. I have a question for you.
Ooh.
Ooh, really? Tell me how to cheat.
Yeah.
How did you even know what time you were going to set up the tournament?
Okay.
Eva? She asked me about after breakfast yesterday. I see.
Jeez.
I'm surprised she's so involved. Is it really that surprising? Eh? Maybe she wants to help out because she no longer has to play pretend, you know?
Yep.
That or she's just a big nerd. Maybe both. Play pretend? Since the title of Ultimate Liar was itself a lie, then the coldness which accompanied it could Cassie be implying that was also a lie?
Over here.
Damon, over here. What's a lie? Huh. Kai waved me over to a spot in front of the TV, which now displayed a colorful level select screen. Why would oh, the stage name. Just stage select. Ah. Come on, everything's set up. He handed me a second controller and patted the floor next to him. I swear to God, if you gave me the bargain bin like I'm a knockoff controller, I will beat you over the head with this. You know how to use a controller? No.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I last touched one, but I'll get the hang of it. Surprising, I was getting the vibe you were like the bookish type. I kind of refuses to even touch a screen. But hey, it's good you're used to a controller before. That's better than nothing. Sure. What's the glare? I'm not judging. Can you just show me how to play?
Hey.
Oh, right. The game. Okay, so after I started up, I played a few rounds to get a feel for the controls. Like, you just got distracted while doing honestly all that. We were talking up everyone. Gosh. Combos in this game get pretty complicated, which might not sound great. The basic control mappings are actually really simple. Kai spent the next few minutes giving me the rundown of the game's controls. I picked up faster than I expected, but still rougher than I would have liked. Once he was done, we began our practice rounds, and we kept at them until the final tournament attendees arrived. How are we feeling? Who is your partner? I want to know. Okay, if it's not obviously Wolfgang or Luis, is it actually Grace? Is that why they're together actually? Like outside? Okay. Would you look at this? Early morning merrymaking, just how I like it. I know it. It's so loud in here. Can someone turn on the music? Mark, take offense. No dice. If those ears aren't ringing like a fire alarm, you can even call it a party. Exactly, Jack.
Soybean.
No, you call it tinnitus. Speaking of music. Hey, Mark, do you use a stage name or something? Oh boy. Your songs are really catchy. I don't know if it's the vibes or what, but they remind me of this guy called... Did I say something wrong? Interesting. If he gets called out for it, he does that, but he's definitely sensitive about it. It's actually now kind of almost weird that that's actually pointed that it's... that some of the FTs are kind of pointed towards like what's been happening. Interesting. Or wait. That'd be interesting if the FTs are like almost by chapters, actually. I don't think that's gonna happen, but like that'd be interesting for like a fan game, honestly. It'd be a lot of writing though and character work actually. That'd be interesting. Probably be a headache to actually do though for like each chapter. Well, after like more and more people die, honestly, I guess it'd be a bit easier, but yeah. Oh, he also just reminded me. Before we start, Mark wants me to pass on a message to you guys. That being... This is what he said to me, relayed in all its eloquent glory. As much as I don't want to be here, I've agreed to provide my services under two conditions. One, I maintain full savor of what music I play. Huh? Music. And two, no one can discuss my songs, or my musical abilities in any way, shape, or form. Okay. Oh. That was the thing. Okay. So you're just bringing that up because you don't want anyone talking about your whole Mayhem stage name? Okay. But I was just complimenting him. Yes, that includes comments.
Hell no!
Seriously?
Seriously.
How does that make any sense?
Nope.
We can argue about the logic later. For now, just go along with it. Okay. He's just anxious about it, I guess, in some way.
Come on.
Also, I didn't realize it, but like I like how they gave a sort of glow to his headphones, actually, too, the yellow. It's nice. Who cares about all that? Let's quit this small talk and start already.
Roger that.
Roger that! Eager McBeaver? Eager and raring to go, that's what I'm talking about. Speak for yourself. I'm only here because that ship captain wouldn't leave me alone. That's odd from what I remember. It was the other way around.
Shut it!
Shut it!
Whatever.
Sheesh, 5 seconds in and they're already off on the wrong foot. Right. Since Jean and Grace are together, Cassie went over to the whiteboard and scribbled Grace's name next to Jean's. Yeah, I matched with him. There's a reason I want an even number of people. Well, yeah, makes sense. But Eva's here just in the background. Okay, so let me explain the ground rules. They're putting a lot of emphasis on this, so I'm wondering how this is important in the long run. I'm actually weirded out. At the same time, intrigued to see where this all goes. Like, oh boy. They're simple. Each match is going to be the best out of 3. Take a look at this board to see who you're going to be up against. Just highlighted the board now. No? Okay. Not a fancy little thing about it. Okay, fine. We're up first, Damon. Remember what I taught you. Are we actually going to play the game itself? Oh boy. May the best man win.
That's pretty cool.
Good luck, Damon.
Yep.
You feel it as well, don't you? A tightness in your chest which just wants to burst out. We're on the verge of a battle, a clash for glory, for honor, and assistant bragging rights. That's how it is. It's the long-awaited, ultra-exclusive Slam Sisters Tournament! Oh boy. Okay, this is... Oh, I love this. Oh, this is great. With a roar, the tournament began. Gamer time. This is actually... Oh, this... Like, all the art for, like, the side things here are all so great, actually. It's so great. I love it. With a roar, the tournament began.
Whoa, Kai, you're a natural.
Oh, Damon, watch out!
Watch out for that kickflip!
I can't focus if you're yelling in my ear.
Was that a Jevil sound effect? That laugh.
Now, this feels like home.
How?
You play video games?
In gear time?
Not so much me, but my men. Ha! During break, they'll flock like seagulls to my ship's arcade.
Your ship has an arcade?
A personal arcade? On a ship? Man, I'm jealous.
Okay, I'm wondering how that worked without power. Generators, I guess. Despite the overwhelming mix of voices and music, my attention remained concentrated on the screen. If I can time this next attack just right... Whoosh! Crap. Just when I thought I was advancing a Kai, he caught me in a trap. It was all a clever ploy.
Too slow!
Several steps ahead. In tandem with my slip-up, the music took on a more frantic tone. Ooh, nice. That's a really neat tactic, actually. Ooh, for game design, actually. When things like get even more heated, music even gets faster. Ooh, we need more dynamic music like that. Damn it, there's only one move which can save me now. The ultimate smash move! Taking a deep breath, I steadied my grip on the controller and pushed both joysticks as hard as I could. Kaboom! Huh? Oh god, it's power. Oh, what? Where was there power anywhere? A fuse box anywhere? All of a sudden, the world around me turned pitch black. What? Why is everything black? Please, oh god, of course. God damn it. Like, all my favorite characters are in this room, including, well, Jean and Grace. There's that. Oh no, please don't tell me. What's happening? Guys, can you hear me? Oh no, oh no, oh dear god. Ouch, just in my foot! Oh god, they're doing references to it now. The panic clamor of the people around me snapped me out of my stupor. Is this are we in a blackout? A blackout right now? Don't we usually just wait for the power to return? Or was there something else before that? Crap, my school had a whole protocol for this. And if we knew what to do in our normal blackout, it wouldn't help here. Would the wristwatches actually give some power? Like, some light, actually? They have holograms, right? It's this admiral building where everything was sealed off. We were basically blind. Should we look for the others? How are we gonna do that? I can't see 3 inches in front of me. I'm pretty sure even a tinted mask on yours would probably make things even more darker, honestly. Like, can everyone just like turn their like wristwatches on and see if they're we can actually use them to vaguely see around? Even if it's pitch black, the tiniest bit of light would actually create wonders. Can't we just wait for someone to find us instead? Screw that! Somebody go look for a torch already and... Hold on a sec, I got an idea. Huh? Before I could even register what it was he said, a light appeared in front of me. Yep, he did it. He was casting a very faint glow. The holographic from the trinket. Wow, I guessed immediately. Be pragmatic, actually. That's the name of the game. Immediately, the rest of us activate our own trinkets. Oh, boyo. It's probably, like, if it's, like, timed out, or, like, if it's, like, if it feels like it's paralleling the DR2, actually, then, oh boy, was it timed, or maybe just to make it even more, out of the blue, like, even the killer, like, this is, like, a last-minute decision, or, like, this wasn't planned out? Did they deliberately cause a power surge or whatever else? With all 8 trinkets activated, we can finally see each other in the dark. Well, I think we're slowly nearing, I guess, the dramatic reveal in some capacity. Oh, boy. Great idea, Gene!
Let's rock and roll!
Right on! You're a lifesaver! A cat needs to keep a steady mind during inclement weather. It's great we have a light source and all, but why wasn't the power turned yet? You think the goat guy would have done something by now? You know what? Let me check something. Huh? Are they gonna, like, are they gonna show, like, well, is the master system gonna be canon or not? They did that with the report cards and the gifts by now. Well, the map. I remember the corner of the room and knelt beside the vent. Oh, yeah, they made a point of the generator. I completely forgot about that. I literally commented on that when we went down there and talked to Tozu, but bringing my ear to the grate, I listened for a stern noise.
I see.
The humming. It stopped. Eva, quick, come here, take a listen. I'm here.
Am I hearing you
Hmm?
right?
Why do you need Eva? Do you remember when I said I woke up on the underground floor? Dining hall people, you were in this building before. Tell us what's going on. Yeah, why didn't you mention this other girl? The hell? I never even saw her. Huh? You were there too, Bargain Bin? Don't even... There's a floor below us. That's where I woke up. Yeah.
Focus.
Eve was with me. The two of us woke up in the boiler room, which also happens to be on the other side of this vent. The room had a huge generator. If you pressed your ear up to this vent like I did, there's no way you wouldn't hear it. But for some reason, there's nothing. I see the problem. There's no sound, the generator must be turned off. So, someone had to mess with it. But like, oh god. They made it a point that there's water surrounding the entire generator. Were there outlets in the storage rooms or anywhere downstairs, actually? Would you just need a toaster and just chuck into the water? Is that what the power outage happened? So it's kaput? How are we gonna get power back now? It's gonna be terrifying, actually, if, like, a murder didn't happen here. It was the first part of their plan, and, we spend the rest of the day like this. Oh, no. Well, there is one thing we could try.
You see?
Apart from the boiler room, the underground floor also has 4 storage closets. Remember one of them containing something that looked a lot like a generator? One of them? I remember looking there once, but I don't remember if there was a generator in there.
Elementary, my dear.
Aha! A spare generator in case the first one breaks!
Thinking.
If we somehow turn it on, we might get the power back. Do you want to go down the dark? Can we just wait for Tozo to turn the power back on? I don't think he's going to try that, but maybe we should go in groups. No, I have a bad feeling about this. I think we should turn on the power as soon as possible instead of waiting for Tozo to do it. What if we get lost in the dark? We have the trinkets? Unless, oh god, that'd be terrible. My first thought was the trinkets have a time span where they turn off, like, after a certain amount of time, unless you keep tapping it. Oh god.
Take a breather.
Let us form a daisy chain with our arms. There's no way we'll lose each other then, eh? Ooh, smart. As Damon and Eva have been down there before, they can lead. Yay. Yeah, okay. Oh boy. Oh god, if someone actually heard that line, they could also use that against us. If they have a trap down there or whatever else, oh boy. The 8 of us linked arms and formed a chain. It's the conga line, people! Oh boy, oh boy, oh no. I cannot even begin to think of, like, who could possibly be dead, honestly. Like, I've seen the trailer, so, like, even if they lied and said, like, some of the characters we've seen actually speak in there, actually could be one of the people dead, just made art to throw people off. I do not know. From the looks of it, it looked like just say it out loud, Gene looked like he was being framed for something. So now I'm just wondering how that would be, how that would come about if that is true, if that wasn't a fake line. Oh boy. Once everyone was ready, we made our way out of the dining hall and down to the underground floor. Oh boy. Oh Jesus, even darker down here, Jesus. In the near pitch blackness, the hallway looked so much larger and longer than I remembered. Exploring the place with light had been unnerving enough, but this made all that seem like a walk in the park. It's so creepy down here. Is someone gonna be dead in the generator room, or... Oh god, what if someone just died by being electrocuted, shoved into the water, and then, you know, electrified into the conductive water, and then the killer just ran upstairs. It's so creepy down here. There's 4 rooms, right? You're checking what again? Since this is a group of 8, we could explore in pairs. Yeah, it's good, actually. Pairs again?
This sucks.
Yeah. Okay, that's really what we're doing. Kai shot me a nervous glance. I knew then and there he made his decision. Fine. Because you're spending time together, I'm the closest, I guess, if you haven't talked to anyone else. Okay.
Yep.
Jett's gonna come with me. Okay. Yeah, but then Broski won't have... He can go Gene. Them swashbuckler types have a good challenge, don't they? You know me well. I like how immediately even Jett was worried about Mark. Shipping material. How about it, Mark? Up for a little adventure?
Just ignore me.
Just make it quick.
I see.
So I'm stuck with the mathlete, am I? Maybe if we find the generator, you can use your real town for once. Let's check out the closet that's right down there and get this over with.
Stupid.
Where pair work and math competitions have literally zero overlap.
Just follow me.
Come on, Jett, let's have a see the closet opposite theirs. Sure, sounds
I
slick.
see.
Seems the closet's in the back or cupboard.
Ready.
In the back. In the back. The 2 in the front, Mark and I will take the left. Damon and Kai, you enter the right. Oh boy. Oh, this place sucks, man. I want out of here, man. I know we had to go fixing stuff. It looks like a murderer's basement down here. Didn't seem like Kai had any intention of entering first. Whatever. I'll open the door. Oh boy. Okay, there's nothing in here. But I remember a suitcase in those boxes for at least one of these rooms, yeah. Alright, let's search this place. Kinda gave the closet a quick rundown. Something as large as a generator would have stood out even in the dark, but we couldn't find anything of the sort. Man, unlucky. All that work for nothing. It feels like they're mixing, like, DR1's thing with them, what was it? V3's, Chapter 3, honestly. It's a combination of the two, honestly. Oh boy. Oh boy. Ah, God. Ah, God. What's the plan now? Do we just, like, go back outside? I want to see what Grace and Eve are doing next door. Okay. As Kai showed up against behind me, I turned to grasp the handle of the door and... Pat, pat, pat. Suddenly the frantic footsteps echoed from the hallway outside. Did someone just run past this room? It's like a lot like it. Did another group make a discovery? Why run past us, though? Did someone wake up in the boiler room, actually, and run out and completely miss us because we were looking in these 4 rooms? Okay. Okay. This didn't sit right with me. I need to see what's going on. Oh, God, wait, no. Don't tell me Mark's dead. No. Like, is that why Jean was, like, put him to blame? No. Please don't. Oh, God. There's no one here. Are the others still searching their closets? They found something. I don't know why they run off without telling us first. If it was one of them, we should have heard a door opening. Okay. Yeah. So they're still in their rooms for now. Maybe we could peek inside one of the closets. Just to make sure, you know? We should have heard a door opening from everyone else. Hello, Damon. I couldn't focus on anything he was saying. My attention was concentrated entirely on that place. Those footsteps sounded like they came from the boiler room. And if that person who just ran past us was just someone being knocked unconscious and framed, the second both of us enter, if they'd still do the 3-person roll. Oh boy. Hold on. I don't... Hey, what are you doing? His words are barely comprehensible. I couldn't hear anything. I couldn't even think. All my brain could register was a tightening in my chest. Oh boy. Suddenly my legs began moving forward. Suddenly my body was possessed. Under control of something completely ambivalent to reason. I was wondering why we didn't bother going to the boiler room first, but... I want to know now. I should scroll back at some point. Who was the person to suggest going into each room? Oh god, Eva was the one who mentioned the boiler, like a generator in one of the rooms and searching through theirs, but like, was anyone else encouraging it? My heart. My heart was puppeting my every move. It brought me to the door, told my hand to turn the knob. Oh god, oh god. And then... I was inside. Oh, Jesus.
Dude, no!
Oh god, it's even more darker in here. Ow, and we don't even get to see anything properly. Oh my dear god, if they literally had the power turned right back on, we just see it there. Oh my god, that'd be fucking terrifying. Dude, you're seriously freaking me out. This isn't okay, you know. Why'd you come here? Come on, say something already. I couldn't make out anything in the dark. It's so fucking empty. Oh my god, I can barely see the boxes down there, like right above the word dark. The text box. I could barely see that. The boiler room seemed completely still and completely silent. Just like it had been the previous time I was here. Except, unlike last time, this silence wasn't the peaceful silence of a long abandoned place. Rather, it felt like the entire world was holding its breath. God damn, my nerves are getting me now. Damn it, why can't you just say something? Why can't somebody just...
Game over, man! Game over!
Why can't someone just fix this blackout? It's doing it. It's doing it. Huh? The lights are turning back on. You got your wish. All of a sudden, light appeared. A single ray of light in the back of the room, projected by a vent in the wall. It was too to completely snuff out the darkness, but it was still enough. Enough for me to see what was laying at my feet. Oh god. Oh my dear god, actually. In the water, too. Wolfgang! I knew it. It was a fucking lie. The trailer lied. Oh my fucking god. Lied about the wrong thing, but oh my dear god. With the fucking taser. Wolfgang Akira lurched over the boiler room platform. Completely still. Completely silent. The ultimate lawyer, unmistakably dead. Oh my dear god. Well, that's probably the biggest thing, honestly, the biggest shock, actually, that Wolfgang, it seemed like he was gonna stay alive for way much more longer. Oh my dear god. I'm right with you there, buddy. Kai's scream rang out loud and clear in my ears. There's blood? I could hear everything. Oh my god, from this angle, he looks even worse. With he shoved down there trying to scramble out before they use the taser? Oh my dear god, that's horrific. I can hear everything. Oh, the fear and anxiety from the past 5 days joined in a chorus of terror. I'll say that much, I was not expecting him of all people to fucking die. Before I knew it, I was yelling too. No, I can't look at it! My arms, my legs, there was no weight in them anymore. Only pins and needles pricking every inch of my skin. What do I do? What am I supposed to do? Ding dong bing bong. Oh dear god.
A body has been discovered.
Oh my god, I'm also realizing the generator looks out of whack. It looks like it's been bashed into.
All students must proceed to the boiler room on the underground floor immediately. Time will be allotted for all participants to investigate the murder. And afterwards, the real class trial will begin.
It makes it even worse, actually, thinking about it, that we have his motive, and yet someone decided to kill him anyway. And from the sound of it, if he did die the very second the lights went out, the two people everyone would think would have the biggest motive to kill Wolfgang for ostracizing them from the rest of the group have an alibi for several straight hours beforehand. Or at least half an hour at least before then. Oh dear God.
Good luck, everybody!
Oh dear God. I'm just repeating myself over and over again, but geez, what else can I say? The real class trial?
Oh, shit!
This can't be for real. There's no way. There's no way! With a wail, Kai booked it out of the room. And everyone who was in the room upstairs worked together into pairs. Ooh, okay. Well, I was calling that some level the trailer was lying. I need something to grasp onto right now. I knew it was inevitable. Bloodstain, taser, generators broken. I knew we'd chosen this path when we started denying the reality of the killing game. Still, he definitely was seizing. Oh my God, I can't, he was crying. Oh, dear God. But seeing Wolfgang displayed the way he was, his face contorted into a look of terror, it made everyone's naivete all the more worse. The leader dead. Oh my God, they're literally paralleling the opening case second game all so much more. And what does this mean for his blackmail? Like father, like son, beneath his sheep's skin hides a wolfish mind. So does someone here actually have some sort of connection with him in the past? Or they're connected to his dad? I'll never know what that blackmail meant. Maybe if I had just bit the bullet and confronted Wolfgang about it. Damon! Are you okay? Heard the announcement and... Is that Wolfgang? Kai was right! You were rooming with him. The tournament attendees had burst the door, tailed by a stumbling Kai. I really didn't want to believe it. Why the heck would I lie? Are we 100% sure he's dead? I don't see any wounds. Maybe he's still breathing. Check his pulse, I guess, real quick, just to get it out of the way. Oh no, he's very much dead. Hi. Whoa!
Son of a bitch!
You? This has gotta be an accident, right? A prank!
Long face.
Why do you ask? Oh, well, if the death wasn't intentional, it could be treated like manslaughter or something. If it's still accidental, we'll be figuring out who caused the accident in the first place. And not need a trial. Yes, he died from sickness. Yes, indeed.
Rubbish.
Intentional or not, the killer's hands are still dirty with blood, no? Literal blood, look, there's 3 little blood stains right there. As far as I'm concerned, murder is murder, be it third-degree murder, manslaughter, or anything in between. Besides, Wolfgang's death was indeed an accident, and the killer bore no ill intent. Don't you find it rather strange they haven't come forward and confessed? Then tell us! Oh, Jesus Christ, that was the most desperate voicing I thought she had so far, God. Tell us who did this!
Who? Me?
Oh boy. Tell you the killer? Where's the fun in a mystery you already know the answer to then? I'll keep my lips sealed. Thank you very much.
Hold
oh
on.
Boy. I can't tell, the game's lagging a bit for me, sorry. So there's definitely a killer. Oh, you just showed up again. Okay, everyone's certainly busting down through the doors now.
Hang on.
Oh, downstairs already. Aren't you a quick-footed bunch? Holy shit! A cacophony of wails filled my ears, hailing the arrival of the remaining students. It was almost instantaneous how quickly the color drained from everyone's faces. They'd entered the room completely bright red, having clearly made a desperate sprint to the boiler room. But now, they looked as lifeless as the man laying in front of them. I think it's everyone here, from the looks of it. What happened here? Damon and me, we just found him like this. And there's one person here who definitely ran away and noticed it. But we need to actually verify if, like, all the rules are the same. I don't think there was a rule, honestly, for by discovery announcement. It's a sight to behold, I'm sure. Your beloved classmate, who was once so lively, now splayed dead in front of you. To think I didn't even have to lift a finger after the blackmail. What are the odds? How could you?
Me?
Oh, how could I? You tickle me, Eloise. You must remember, this is a killing game between students. Unless the rules state otherwise, a student can only be murdered by another student.
Blood is rushing.
The undeniable truth is that one of you killed Wolfgang. One of you killed Wolfgang. That's right. A person we've been living with, I've spoken to before. That person is in this room right now, staring at their own crime scene. So we're gonna completely disregard the fact that you shout at each of us another person's blackmail? Oh, it's simply pushing you all in the right direction. Do not take it personally. But Wolfgang... I'm wondering now if we actually did get Wolfgang's blackmail or not, or someone else's entirely, actually. If actually their blackmail was involving actually his parents or not. He was so nice to everyone. Why would someone do this? Well, if there's any consolation, I have a gift prepared. Yay, look at this, guys. It's the Tozu trinket file. It doesn't have the same ring to it. My friend actually, like, when I showed the games to him, like, she immediately hates it's the Monokuma file! To the point, like, as she puts it, it just triggers a PTSD flashback. A gift. Plot twist! Behold the Tozu tablet! Okay, that's better, I guess. The second Tozu tablet, to be more precise. Well, technically, first official one, unless you're saying Kara actually did die in the past, which that has to come up at some point in the future, actually. Oh boy. And actually thinking about it, like how the other like DR games like kind of almost structured almost a bit. Usually the person who has what was it that rebuttal showdown, or in some capacity like a tiny bit of focus in the trial, dies in the next one as a victim. And Wolfgang definitely had the biggest amount of importance laid onto him at first, so ooh boy. You're even named the tab after yourself. It's always been called this, you just didn't know this until now. It's now official, it's been laid out. Anyway, I trust you all remember how this tablet operates. Yes? If not, allow me to briefly run you through it again. This tablet contains a summary of the crime scene. Certain essential details, the victim's time of death, have been oh so thoughtfully provided for you. Go on, take a look. Oh boy. It's Wolfgang Akira, Sheepin. The victim is Wolfgang Akira, ultimate lawyer. 6'2", 156 pounds, male, 22. Jesus. He was discovered in the boiler room on the underground floor. He's kneeling in the water, and his upper body is slumped over the concrete platform. Estimated time of death is approximately 9:35 a.m. So he was killed when everyone upstairs in the dining room were gaming. So everyone there has an alibi, but no one else. No. This is different from the first tablet we got. How so? No, I'm quite confident you're holding the same brand of tablet. Look, the shape and size are identical. Okay, yeah, you fucking smartass.
That's...
I mean, why is there information missing from this tablet? Yeah, you're noticing immediately, huh? Cause of death. Investigate the dummy's murder. The tablet explicitly said she died from blood loss. So, because they're hiding it, that means he did not die from electrocution, or something else hidden from it. If he was frothing, you can immediately just see that as being electrocuted, but if there was poison, which is the ample supply in the pharmacy, that's being hidden. I don't know any, like, actual poison honestly that, like, would actually, cause him to like just froth in the mouth, honestly, or just die like that. If there's any kind of poison like that top of my head, I do not know. Or there's cure, which like if it goes in the system through a wound, it would like freeze you up and like maybe they'll cause frothing, I guess? Maybe? I don't know. I just do not know. But this tablet doesn't list Wolfgang's cause of death anywhere.
Rubbish.
Of course, saying otherwise would make things too easy. Come again? You see, the tablet's information has been divulged in a way that both the killer and the spotless have equal chance of success. What does that mean?
On.
Nope, that's all you're getting from me. Dalio! The cape billowing behind while leaving the boiler room. Hey, wait! Damn, he's already out of here. How nimble was this guy? He's ultimate athlete, gymnast, whatever else is the other word for it.
Why?
Reflexes. Make what too easy? Solving Wolfgang's death?
This looks bad.
No way. Is he saying the cause of death as part of the mystery? Fuck this, who cares?
Crazy!
I'm not investigating shit. Keep me out of this.
Don't look at me.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to keep looking at him.
No, just no.
It'd be insane to think I'm touching a dead body. One by one, multiple students made their way to the door. It was then that she finally spoke.
No.
Eva? Stop. Although she didn't yell, there was an overwhelming intensity to her voice. The same kind that caught everyone's attention back in the trial room. Oh boy. Immediately, the runaways froze. What do you want? You all remember the rules, don't you? If we don't solve Wolfgang's murder and uncover the killer, then we are going to die. Our feelings don't matter in this killing game. They never did. All that matters right now is finding the truth.
Don't test me.
Rage coming from you?
News.
Maybe it is, but that doesn't mean she's wrong. If the accused is in person, everyone except the killer would be executed. Literally right now, everyone's just missing a leader role right now, and from the sound of it, probably Eva's the next best pick, actually. From how forceful everyone is, if like a... That's actually kind of almost interesting that she's pushing through, honestly, all of that. And unless there's like a contraption here which actually manually kills him when everyone is in the dining hall, then literally, like, she's stepping against the plate so admirably, actually. Like, she's really interesting. She's really good. And that's what Tozu said. That's what we reiterated by our watches.
That's how it is.
Whether we like it or not, those are the rules. If it's the difference between life or death, there's nothing much else we can do. But I don't want to look at him. Then you can explore and investigate other matters then. Investigating a crime scene doesn't mean investigating just the body. It's standard procedure in homicide investigations to try and pinpoint the victim's movements before their death. That means searching places they've gone to, people they've spoken to. In Wolfgang's case, his dorm room might be an area of interest. Hi, Grace, let's go there.
Yeah.
Yep. Since the dorms don't have locks, there's nothing stopping anyone from entering. Oh boy, if anyone left anything behind in one of their rooms, if people actually knew where they're bunking for the night, they could easily just slip out, or like before they like bunk with someone else and sneak into someone's room and grab or do something to their rooms actually without any consequence actually, including when they're asleep or they wake up early and just leave the room before their bunkmates and then just grab it and just leave or whatever else have you. But would Wolfgang not keep the blackmail on him at all times? But I guess in a sense, like, if like you're a heavy sleeper and someone like decides to rifle through you in your room with someone else, you're just also calling some risk involved with you. But again, who would leave their blackmail in their room unattended? When you put it like that. Hey, Brewski, wanna explore the dorm? Yeah, sure. Nice. Ignore me. If you guys are going, then I'll come with. Wow, we can't have a third person in there. Gah. Yeah, same for me. God damn it. Sad. Oh well. Still bonding. The way Eva spoke with such precision and such calmness is the same way she spoke when we discovered the dummy. Hold on. Ulysses won't be going anywhere. What? Yeah, note-taking, dude. That notebook you're carrying. Whatever happens we find down here, I want you recording it. What about us? We might discover something huge upstairs. Then get your own notebook. Who else is a note-taker? Here, the body deserves the most attention. Once we exhausted our options here, then we'll head up there. Obviously, I'll remain here. You should too, Damon. Right. My mind was still reeling from the shock of discovering the body. The lump in my throat still wouldn't go away. But Wolfgang really was dead. I had to find out why. There's quite a few points of interest around, and definitely places we need to check out around upstairs, but might as well start right here.
I don't understand.
It's just so hard to believe. Could one of her friends really be a murderer? Friends. She said it like that. Blind optimism isn't what the killer most likely exploited. After all, how can you suspect anyone if you trust everyone? It's an environment perfect for deceit. An environment perfect for murder. And, worst of all, an environment we've created.